All right. Go live for a second. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Wait till you guys get in the building. What's going on, Sid? How are you? Y'all hit the like button on the way in. We'll talk about some stuff. My bad, y'all. I'm a little bit under the weather. Please hit the like button on the way in. Okay. Ready to do a live. I'm gonna change it back. I'm experimenting with stuff, but YouTube is actively destroying my channel. So I need you guys to hit the like button on the way in and support the show. YouTube has been actively destroying my channel. I'm not happy about what YouTube is doing, and then they lie about what they're doing, and they're not providing any type of help. What's going on, Andre? What's going on, UFO? You know? Yeah. So, yeah, YouTube is actively destroying the channel. This is why I ask you guys to hit the like button and support the show, because I'm trying to I'm gonna start just funneling you guys to my actual lives that I want to do from this channel, and just funnel it to another channel or a backup channel. But my YouTube is not pushing the backup channel also. So it's just a lot of goofy shit going on. Hold on, let me see if this actually works. If this will point it at the wall. It does. Okay. So yeah, I just don't feel like turning on all the lights in here. Well, shout outs to everybody in the building, man. We're going to talk a little bit about the game. We're going to talk a little bit about politics. We're going to talk about Kendrick Lamar. Just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. What a time to be alive. Carissa Shields. Just a lot of stuff that I saw, you know. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. You know, man, you got to have a backup channel. Come on, Andre. You gotta have a backup channel dealing with these people, man. Everybody can do reaction videos, but certain black people. Everybody can do all this shit, but us. Hold on. You gotta have backup channels playing with these people, man. Now I got rid of my chat. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Now I hid my chat. What the fuck? Now I hit my chat, my messages. Somebody put a 1 in the chat room to see if the messages will pop back up. Now I hit all my chat messages. Show the chat. All right, there we go. All right, we good. Did you see Drake dropped earlier? He got a joint album with Party Next Door dropping. You know, You got all these fake Kendrick fans out here, man. We gonna talk about it. You said Kenny looked like the Crip walking Keebler elf up there. Yeah, I remember at the all these little fake Kendrick fans came out of nowhere. I had to tell y'all, people didn't even know what set Kendrick claimed and shit like that. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even know. Kendrick is a Crip. I had to tell people here, like, man, I'm the biggest Kendrick fan ever. I'm like, yeah, bro, a Crip. I didn't know that. I know you didn't. You an overnight Kendrick fan. You know, if you a Kendrick fan, and if you a real Kendrick fan, you should be upset about they not like us winning. That's not even a damn. That's like nursery rhyme Kendrick. Like that ain't even a good display. Like if somebody was to be like, yo, hey, can you show me like the best Kendrick Lamar song and stuff like that, or a song so like that'll get me into listening to Kendrick, or that had me like, okay, yeah, bro can really rap. Not like us ain't gonna be the first song you point somebody to, man. Nigga, the hell? Call the ambulance, man down. What the fuck are you talking about? A minor, like nigga, Nicki Minaj could have wrote that song. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? Y'all get the likes up, man. Y'all support the show, man. The Cash App. Nigga, call the ambulance. Like, what are we talking about, man? This shit is ridiculous. Congratulations to him, though, because I fucks with Kendrick, I fucks with Kendrick, but, like, oh, my God. This is ridiculous. He said, why would law enforcement monitor Cuda? He's a law-abiding citizen. I periodically I like to break the law in 3 or 4 or 5 places myself. But let me stop. Nah, man, this shit is crazy. Y'all see Carissa Shields walk out there with Papoose? Y'all get the likes up. Damn, they free. Get the likes up. We got 3 likes. Lord have mercy. Double tap the screen. Just boop, boop. Double tap the screen. I'll wait for you. Double tap the screen. Y'all see Papoose come out there with Carissa Shields. I like Carissa Shields, even though she's arrogant. And I do sometimes be like, yeah, humble yourself, even though there's a guy that did humble her while sparring. She got all the, she got the right to be arrogant. You know, Remy Martin done fumbled the bag, man. We're gonna talk about it too, man. And there's a lot of stuff going on too, man. I was watching a little bit, catching up a little bit on the WWE, the Royal Fumble. You got John Cena. I guess they wrote it into his script because everybody, he's retiring for the WWE, and all these wrestlers they come back. Like John Cena probably gonna come back in probably like a half a year or two. Probably do one more WrestleMania. He probably Goldberg a little bit. Go away for a little bit and then have like a match or two in them left. It always happens, in a year or two they contact Vince McMahon, and after a while they kind of sit home and then they're bored as hell, and then they start going back to the gym, and they pop up a year or two later, become the champion for like 1 year, and then bounce. You even got the Undertaker. Undertaker's still coming through, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like the WWE, man. All of those artists and wrestlers and stuff like that, those superstars, they're it's a shape. I was watching all the replays from the Rumble and how like you know they play that game where like oh both their feet didn't touch the ground and like they're doing handstands and all kinds of shit, getting back into the ring and grabbing on the side of the ropes and stuff like that. It will or the barricades and stuff, and tight rope walking and stuff. Man, those athletes are ridiculous. You know, ridiculously in shape and just dope. The girls and the dudes, man. Those girls are really wrestling, man. You know. I didn't know A Train was training them too. But man, Kofi Kingston's a beast, you know. Catch up on these comments real quick. What's going on, JR? Oh, why is YouTube doing this? Hold on. Y'all hit the like button. No one's hit the like button, alright? He said, Kendrick is whack in my opinion. One of the most overrated, high-profile rappers in hip-hop history. Yeah, like, he's not overrated. It's the people. Y'all double tap the screen, y'all. It's the people. Kendrick's not overrated. You know, it's just what people are hyping up right now. It's like, it'll even make a real Kendrick fan a little, you know, a little upset, you know. But, congratulations to him. I mean, I don't even know, like, shout outs to Doechii. I heard Doechii, she won a Grammy, but, like, how didn't SZA win any Grammys? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, SZA dominated all last year. SZA, my girl Doja, both my wifeys dominated all last year. SZA, Doja Cat, they dominated all last year. Like, how the hell didn't they walk away with a whole bunch of Grammys? You know? Snooze alone should have fucking walked away with like 10 Grammys. Doja Cat alone should have walked away with like 10 Grammys. What the hell? Music ain't what it used to be. Anyone who prefers Kendrick, I have to question. Nah, they really try to throw Drake under the bus. I like how y'all try to really try to throw academics under the bus, like y'all got canceling power. Like, no niggas, not one of y'all got canceling power. Like, stop it. You can hate somebody and still can't cancel them. Y'all ain't gonna cancel no damn DJ Academics. Y'all look to that nigga for a source of news. You know, a lot of people look to that nigga for a source of news. He ain't about to get canceled. I thought people here and then the rest of the internet is supposed to at least wisen up and get a little bit smart and at least understand some of the content and context and stuff that they take in on a day-to-day basis. Y'all just going completely backwards at a fast rate. Just forgetful. Don't tell me y'all consume that much content that you're just forgetful. You know. These are new Kendrick fans. And these are new people that just popped up out of nowhere and stuff. That's why Drake low-key laughing at y'all. Just watching y'all have y'all fun in the sun. After a while, y'all gonna forget about Kendrick again. Just like what y'all done before. You know? All of the stuff that Kendrick is winning right now is because, like, him and TDE got snubbed in a lot of cases. I wouldn't even say they got snubbed, but the people that really won a lot of awards that they should have won, which they did the whole soundtrack, was from Black Panther. Y'all memory so quick, a lot of y'all done forgot that already, too. Like shit, you know. It's how fickle people are. You niggas got to do content to remind people how fickle they are. You know, it's just something as easy as double tapping the screen and hitting the like button is ridiculous. You know, double tap the screen. I told you what to do. Yep. You said, not like us sounds suspect at the end. I mean, man, look, that shit crazy. No, I didn't see the Jerry Springer documentary. I'll be outside, man. I can't sit here and watch all of this shit. I just watch stuff that I'm interested in sometimes that come across my timeline, and then I just move on, man. I don't sit and watch all of this stuff, man. That's one of the worst things that you can do, y'all, especially as somebody or as guys and young men here in these spaces that want to progress and stuff. Um, don't destroy yourself with advice overload or information overload. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like watching, like, you know, like a lot of these content creators, like they're, oh my God, Jay Rello's gonna go to Thailand, and and oh my God, this is gonna happen, and oh my God, and oh my God, and it's like that how much like damn. Okay. You know, it's like y'all double tap the screen. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Hit the show at support the show at PTV888. Please hit the Cash App at PTV888. Yeah, I like Jade Cargill. There's a lot of girls that I like. I like Jade Cargill. There's this other girl that I saw. She had little light in the dark shoes. She's dope. A lot of sisters in the WWE that's dope. I like Bianca Belair. I like the Snoop Dogg's cousin, the Monet girl. You know, those girls be wrestling, man. I'm starting to you know, I miss the era of wrestling though. I'm gonna admit I miss the good era of wrestling. I'm starting to come back around to some of the newer cats and stuff, but a lot of these guys, the gimmicky, but at the end of the day, like they're in incredible shape. You know, yeah, squabble up, yeah, low key, low key, yeah, Andre, I don't have, I'm late on the wrestling. I don't have time to sit down and watch all of this shit. I create content, bro. You know, see, watching content can be a full time thing for somebody. But when you create content and do stuff and move around, you know, the time gets allocated differently. You know, I don't have time to sit back and watch all of this stuff. You know, mind you, I don't even watch, I haven't watched TV in like 20 something plus years. So this is not something that I'm watching on TV. This is on the phone, you know. 10 people in here. Y'all double tap the like button. Let's try to get at least 2 contributors to today's show. Please support the show at $PTV888. That's $PTV888. Yeah, I like Jade Cargill. You know, the girls are wrestling. Even the white girls are wrestling. The white girls whipping ass. Bailey and all them girls. And then that fat one, that fat girl, she no joke too. You know? She no joke too. You know? You said someone named one Kendrick song they like here. They don't know. These are new Kendrick fans, Andre. You dig? These are new Kendrick fans. What's going on, Chris G? Shout outs to you, you know? You said I'm outside too. I'm just saying dudes are unoriginal. Man, I've been saying that shit for years, man. I've been saying that shit for years, and niggas is finally starting to come around. Look at all these black people out of nowhere moving to Thailand and all this other goofball shit. It's like, man. Now everybody's like, ooh, oh my God, what's going on in Asia? It's like, shut up. Stay your goofy ass inside. And if you ain't taking no risk, they're not going nowhere. They niggas, people were career passport bros just a year ago, or less than a year ago, and then now look at them. This shit is and what's even the worse and more goofy is the black sector. Is goofy and worse. He said I passed 2 of my CDL written tests, 2 more to go. Man, congratulations, man. I can see if I can find it. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. Um, I got all the answers and test questions and stuff like that from the booklets and stuff like that. I got all the answers and all the answers, rubric, all of that stuff for free. Um, I just got to go find it and put it in the Discord so you guys can get the answers for free. But I will tell you, you know, don't go into the Discord and get all the answers for free for the CDL, even though I'm giving y'all the free, I just gotta find it. But even though I'm giving y'all the free answers and stuff like that, still do your research and still do your research and learn how to really drive that truck and learn what to do and stuff like that. Though I'll give you guys the answers and certain things for free, don't play with your life like that. Definitely don't play with your life like that. That shit is no joke. What's going on, LT, man? We're talking about a lot of stuff. You guys can throw some topics out there. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Please hit the like button and support the show. Absolutely. Please hit the like button and support the show. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you guys, no, because the test that, sometimes, you guys are great drivers and you guys will do well in real world situations. But, like, a lot of times those tests are irritating because, like, how they do the words and stuff. Like, trust me, I've been taking a series of little fucked up tests for the past 2 years now, getting certifications and all kinds of stuff. Even to this day, I'm studying stuff and taking tests and stuff and considering going back to school online just to go pick up certain certifications and stuff like that. So this whole year, I'm that's all I'm doing. And then there's things that I'm doing right now that I really can't talk about that's like runs concurrent with what I'm saying. So, I will say, yeah, I mean, if you take, what I put out there, if that's what you guys want, take the knowledge, but like really understand what you're doing because you're controlling a big ass vehicle, and then you're in charge of other people's lives, including your own, on the road. So I wouldn't want to give you guys the answers to tests and stuff like that, and then you get behind the wheel and be kind of somewhat clueless and stuff, even with instructor or no instructor, you know. Y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button, okay? So look, you know, I see we're going in for another irritating year where people are just gonna comment on every single thing that Trump does and not really know, what they talking about, or just irritating, like, oh my God, Trump farted in the White House and it's gonna be a catastrophe. It's like, God damn, you know, people are just like fucking uh uh clueless about certain things, or not even just clueless, just reactory about certain things. Like they didn't react as much to the stupid shit that Biden was doing and stuff. So let's get into it, man. The people are going in on these tariffs, right? And for years, Trump was saying that they were gonna that he was gonna put tariffs and stuff on people, and he was gonna just do certain things. Like sometimes too, man, y'all gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process. Why would Trump put tariffs out there? I kind of understand you know what he's doing. you know So he got a couple people mad at him, right? Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna check the chat in a second, real quick. I just want to throw this out there, right? Y'all got to look at it like this, right? You got Mexico mad at us. We got Canada. We got other countries, China, and all these other countries and stuff mad at us with these quote unquote tariffs, right? All these countries mad at the USA with these tariffs, right? Well, think of it like this. Um, with these tariffs, because I guess people think that it's about terrifying people and shit. With these tariffs, right? It's gonna get these countries to show their hand. This is what people aren't seeing. I kind of peeped the game from a little bit, from a while back. But this is gonna get people to show their hand. Okay, it's gonna get a lot of these countries to show their hand. You know, because America can literally just go right back to what we were doing before, but we're playing like a trading game. We're playing like a waiting game. You know, a lot of these countries are gonna show their hand. You know, shout outs to LT man. Yeah, it's gonna put a lot more money back in the hands of people. But guess what? A lot of people, even in America, and you know this LT man. Shout outs to LT man. Business owners, make sure you guys, head over to hempforfitness.com. That's hemp for fitness, not the number four, FOR. Okay, hempforfitness.com. And make sure you pick up a order, because we're gonna need it this year. Most people are terrified that they're in control of allocating their money, whether they make more or not. You understand? So some of the goods and things that people buy, it's kind of like a back end thing, especially in Black America and in other places. We have this goofy thing where we think that, we need to buy foreign. And honestly, a lot of foreign products are better, I would take a Honda over a Lambo in a lot of cases. It's going to last longer, you know? You know, what's going on, Degenerate? Peace to you. No, Audrey, I can't share my screen. I'm on my phone right now, and like I said, YouTube is destroying my channel. I have to be on my computer. I could do a second show. If we could get at least 2 to 3 contributors, I will do it. I will do a second show. I will do a second show and go over everything that's talked about today. I will definitely put in double time and do a second show that's going over everything that we're talking about today. Okay, I'm just kind of doing today's show and shooting from the hip. All right, I have a second show on the way for you guys. But definitely I need you guys to support the show. You know, definitely contribute to the show. Drop a 10 here, drop a 20 there. I got you. All right, with the resources that I got, and if anything, I can always funnel you guys to a channel where I can actually run the shows, where I can do panels and stuff like that and everything. I just need to know that you guys are enjoying the content and supporting the shows, okay? All right. But look, um, I know Lambos are Italian. I know they're all foreign. What I'm saying is that, like, I would take a Honda. You know, like I'm kind of showing you guys the difference between, you know, with people's decisions and stuff like that. You know, a lot of Americans and just people in general don't want to be in charge of making certain decisions and things like that. So what's scaring people is that, yeah, the prices for certain things are going to be high because America has to do a checks and balance where they realize that, damn, you know, we are importing a lot of our stuff that we can actually make here. You know, we are um, making other countries and goods and everything. We are empowering other countries when we could empower ourselves. This tariff thing is like a checks and balance, you know, with certain things. So yeah, certain things that you guys may like or use or may be accustomed to, you might end up having to pay more for it. But that's the whole, well, you get to see a little bit more of your money, but you got to allocate it correctly. You know what I'm saying? So that it balances out. A lot of people, I'm sometimes I'm the same way. These days I'm a little bit different though. A lot of people fear, you know, no, y'all are good. Y'all hit the like button. Support the show, y'all. A lot of people fear having to do checks and balances and stuff, you know. But like I was saying also too, with my brother LT man, you know, he runs a company. A lot of people run businesses and companies and stuff here in these spaces. So you guys know what I'm talking about, you know, with some of some of the stuff that we're talking about. So um for America to run properly, I see what Trump is doing. It's just that it's backfiring. Some of the stuff is backfiring, I will say, on him. But I see what he's doing. You know, what's going on, Dollar Washer? Good to see you, bro. Happy New Year's. You know, well, shout outs to everybody here. So it's like you got to look at it like this with the tariffs, right? A lot of these countries that have dominion in certain power in things, you know, when it comes to America and trading and goods and sales and stuff like that, they they yeah, I heard about there's like boycotts and protests in LA and stuff and all kinds of stuff. But it's interesting. I mean, you're gonna watch these countries say, "Oh, well, we're gonna charge a tax back, and we're gonna." These countries, I hate to say it, but like realistically, Canada, Mexico, China, and like he cut the water supply off. Like he like low key Gaddafi a lot of these countries. He like low key. Y'all will see within the next coming weeks if he keeps it up. He's like Gaddafiing a lot of these countries. You know, a lot of Americans are just kind of having an allergic reaction to the overnight change in certain things, right? But what I'm saying is, a lot of these countries they're bluffing. I hate to say it, they're bluffing, and he's kind of calling them on their bluff with these tariffs. You know, China's upset that they're getting was it a 10%, and some of these other places are getting like 25% tax on them. Oh, China's upset. They're gonna charge their own tax, and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. Man, they're bluffing. These other countries are bluffing. You know, they're bluffing. Even their response, Mexico don't know what the hell they finna do. They bluffing. Canada, come on now. They don't know what they finna do. You know? Oh my God, y'all just disagree for the sake of disagreeing. Nah, ain't nobody wrong on this. Trust me, let it play out. I see what he's doing. It's a bluff. The biggest consumer just kind of cut the water off. It's a bluff. It's a bluff. Think about it. If you were buying cigarettes every day and you smoked a pack every day, you just waste cigarettes. You throw cigarettes away. Your your uh your your habit makes other people's your habit makes other people wealthy. When they know how much you smoke because they do an inventory of cigarettes, and you come back and say, well, you know what, I'm going on a strict diet, I'm not smoking 5 packs a day, I'm going down to 1 pack. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a tax on you, for all the packs that you're giving me. I'm gonna diet. Of course, in the beginning, people ain't gonna fucking believe you. Of course, they're not gonna believe you. It's like, look at this nigga. This nigga, you smoke 15 packs a day. They're not even reporting how much. They're talking about they're still poor. America has enriched so many other countries that are still claiming poor and needs loans and all kinds of subsidies and stuff and things like that from America for their people in America and for certain things that's outside of America that we're nosy and we got our hands in. Okay? And now when you cut the water supply off, now it's a bluff. They're trying to call your bluff. And we're so arrogant as Americans that and they look at us as arrogant Americans that they're starting to be like, come on, all right, we're gonna charge our own tariffs. We're gonna charge our own tariffs. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You can see it clear as day. Trump, I'm not gonna say he fully believes in tariffs, but when you pick up the phone and call other people's bluff, you kind of know where they're at financially or what they're doing. They show their hand, you know. So if they were doing well or they had it going on and stuff like that, they really wouldn't have to respond to it. So in a sense, he's saying, okay, America's ready to pay that extra 25%. What y'all doing? They're complaining. They're whining. He took them off the titty. So now, when you call somebody's bluff, if that 25% is fucking with you like that, now you really got to come to the negotiation table. Now you got to come to the negotiation table with something. So he's like, okay, even though America is going to complain about it internally for a good minute, right? America's going to complain about it internally for a good minute. He's getting these other countries to show their hands. Now we can get better deals. Like, the nigga wrote the book. This is why niggas need to really read, bro. Or at least y'all listen to podcasts all day. Sign up for Audible. Like, the nigga wrote The Art of the Deal. He wrote The Art of the Deal. All the nigga books, like y'all done forgot the nigga books. Y'all know the art of war. The Art of Seduction, Mastery, 38 Strategies. Like, damn. The 50th Law, even 50 Cent tried to get y'all to read. That shit just go over niggas' heads. Okay, yeah, this shit is crazy. I see what he's doing. Sometimes you gotta crunch so you can munch. Pause. Y'all, please hit the like button, support the show, hit the Cash App at $ PTV888. I'm dropping some good game. PTV888. And it's not because I like Trump or whatever. I think he's a lunatic. But sometimes y'all gotta understand the people that are considered crazy are the fucking smart ones. They know what the hell is going on. When the media wants to trick you, what's the first thing they tell you? Oh, that person crazy. It's easier to discredit people and call them crazy and say they're unhinged instead of saying that they're wrong. You know? It's easy to call somebody crazy instead of trying to prove that they're wrong. Time will tell. And tell will time. Okay? Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Dropping some real good game on today's show. Because watch, we're going to cover this and you're going to see, okay, Cuda, damn. You know what? At first I thought you was, okay, yeah, that shit kind of making sense now. Now that you put it that way, okay, I can see what you're saying. Man, these other countries and stuff, man, the man is calling their bluff. Calling their bluff. Shout outs to Fasting in the building. What's going on, man? Real music makers in the building, man. Shout outs to Fasting. Yeah. 2 years of golden age, then Babylon crash. Yeah. And you got Elon right now. Elon is like the most powerful nigga on the planet right now. I done told y'all what's up with Elon and shit like that. Like, they got to make amends with them. I think they're trying not to make him go rogue. But it seemed like he about to go rogue, man. Shout outs to LT, man. Right, you see what I'm talking about, though, right, LT, man? I know it sounds crazy. And I know it sounds ridiculous. But that's how a lot of things are going to come off, you know, presented, you know? You know, I see what the tariffs are. He's been talking about it for years. You know, so some of these are long-term strategy. And it might take 2 years for the shit to play out. You never know. It might take a little, you know, a little 2-year flex for it to play out. You know, you never know. But what I'm saying is this, you know, we got to look at it like this. These tariffs are gonna get people to show their hand, you know. And other countries are arrogant, man. How dare Trump put a 25% tax on something? It's like, damn, you know, counting pockets much, right? So it's not even about it's about commerce. It's about doing good business, you know. I wouldn't even say doing good business. And then a lot of Americans are mad. Well, guess what? Biden, Kamala, and all these other people, they're trying to crowbar y'all back to work. You know, this is why they were importing immigrants and stuff like that. American people are fucking tired, and at the same time, we're fucking spoiled. Man, shorty, I ain't gonna pay that amount for eggs. That ain't the price of eggs. Okay. But the immigrants coming to America, they gonna pay that price for eggs. Yeah, it's steep. Yeah, it's a lot. But they're happy to be making the American dollar. And a lot of people, a lot of foreigners are immigrants and stuff like that. See, that's the problem with Americans, that you underestimate immigrants. Most immigrants are business minded. A lot, even the motherfuckers that come here that don't really got their papers and don't really got, you know, shit going on. Even a motherfucker that y'all think is picking oranges. Yeah, okay. That nigga say, okay, how much oranges did I pick today? Yep, and I'm about to The nigga, they pick oranges back in their hometown and fucking in their home country and start businesses there. Nigga will straight up start a damn lemonade shack up under you. Okay, so that's why they're getting the business loans. That's why they're getting the grants. That's why they're getting access to certain things. They even train them before they send them over here. Y'all, man, I've been telling y'all this for years. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. Y'all get more game out of one Player Talk Radio episode. Like, imagine getting more than you bargained for. Y'all came over to listen to fuckery and then somebody actually teaching y'all something. That's why the numbers be low. That's why I get preyed on by YouTube and all kinds of shit. I'm giving y'all some game. Y'all not even, like, I'm giving y'all game. Like, I'm actually out of the country watching this shit. You know? You still got people thinking that China is worried about America. And they're really not. You know what Trump is doing that a lot of people don't realize? He's telling other countries to work up that extra 25% that they're if it's that bad, he's telling them to work up that extra 25% that they're complaining about. Get that from other countries and then come do business with America. And a lot of other countries are trying to pick up the phone and call America's bluff, but America is starting to bluff. Whoever's starting the trip, they can put it out there if whoever's gonna complain about it can end it. Okay, yeah, you mad about this, but what you gonna do about it? That's kind of what he's saying. Okay, we'll do more business with other countries, get more tourists, or find a way to. He's basically telling other countries to find a way to pull a rabbit out your ass. Because guess what? America can find ways to pull a rabbit out their ass. This is why they're talking about the Panama Canal. This is why they're talking about all of these other different things. This is why they're talking about building walls. This is why they're talking about barriering up, making barriers, doing certain things. This shit is. I see what he's doing, clear as day. Is it gonna cause pain for certain people? Absolutely, but who are you to think that people aren't in pain right now? And suffering the brunt of certain things for other people and Americans and people to live the lifestyles that they're living right now under America's nose. You know? Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Ain't no shame in supporting the game. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Ain't no shame in supporting the game, y'all. You gotta make people think. So America can always muster up that type of money. Look at all the shit that we got going on. People don't even know how much money America will tell you how much debt we're in, but they're not gonna tell you how much money that we got to just throw around for no fucking reason. Always remember that. Shout outs to UFO Kamikaze. UFO Kamikaze said, exactly, this country consumes too much shit for other countries to ignore. Exactly. LT Man said, let's take car manufacturers. That's what I'm saying, LT Man. Like Toyota and all these Chinese companies. Yeah, China got a mean... man, listen. I can do a whole show today showing y'all what China got coming. And it's stuff that America likes. China's making like GM type cars now. China has became GM. These aren't putt-putts, man. You know? Especially with these hybrids and stuff like that. You just pop in a big ass battery and make it go. You can sell anything. So LT Man said, let's take car manufacturers like Toyota and all these Chinese companies, the way they're trying to avoid tariffs, trying to build their cars here in the United States. Yeah. Andre said, "You're completely wrong here. I'll explain to you how." Well, I mean, you gotta, man. I mean, Andre, like after COVID, what I will say is come to America and live a couple years in America and adjust a little bit, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, okay, yeah, I see what you mean." That shit is ridiculous, man. LT man said, "What I don't what don't we see any American I think he said why? Why don't we see any American cars like Chevy or Ford in China? Because China will tariff the United States 200% to sell American. Yeah, yeah. And then also too, China just they America really can't really compete like that overseas. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, yeah, you got the Camaros and stuff like that, but that's on the way out. Yeah, you got the Challengers and all of that stuff's on the way out. America doesn't even know if it wants to go forward. They don't if it wants to go forward with a full electrical fleet. You know, I even gotta tell dudes like, yo, certain gas vehicles y'all got buying right now, hold on to them. But a lot of the vehicles that they're selling right now, like those are older cars. Like a lot of the vehicles that they're selling right now, even Doug DeMuro was talking about it. In the future, these are going to be like horrible cars in the future. So like some of the cars that they're selling right now, these are like first gen consoles. It can either be very good or very horrible. But for sure, one thing's for sure is that certain things should get a little bit better going forward. But electric cars aren't even a symbol of freedom anymore. Cars have become the biggest money pit ever. You know, cars have become the biggest money pit ever. You can go but so far in an electrical car. You know, this shit is a money pit. You said, charging us more for their products will only motivate more production of domestic products. They will lose in the long run. Yeah, but you got places like Korea. I gave y'all the game on Korea. Like, if we talk about Korean cars, Koreans actually are driving the shitty Korean cars in Korea. You know, Korea sells the shitty cars to their own country, and the best, well put together Korean cars get sent to the West, into America, into other countries and stuff like that. Korean people take that tax on the back end for their own people. So some of this, that 25% and stuff like that is gonna really uh show other countries' hands, even when it comes down to their own people, you know. You said charging us more for their product. Yeah, yeah. And honestly too, they're gonna have to make sure. So why did I bring that up? Why I brought that up is that, okay, well, the quality got to go up. You know, if you're gonna charge an extra 25%, the quality of what we're selling got to go up. You know, or a deal got to be in place for bulk. You know, because that's the thing too. Think about it. Think about it. I'm gonna give y'all some game, and it goes back to what's going on, Devin. Shouts to Dave on in the building, man. What's going on, man? Happy New Year's, bro. Y'all hit the like button. Support the show, y'all. Happy New Year's, bro. Yes, Sirski. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna catch up on the comments real quick. Let's get back into the game though. I need y'all to hit the like button and support the show. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Check out what I'm about to say. Let's go back to my analogy about the cigarettes, the cigarette, right? Let's go back to my analogy about the cigarettes. You smoke a pack a day, or you smoke 3 packs a day. and you got the person that's selling you these cigarettes laughing at you, saying that, you know, boy, you smoke 3 packs a day. You ain't gonna you know you want more than that 1 pack that you say you about to cut down to. All right. So let's say you smoke 3 packs a day, morning, noon, and night, right? And you say, yo, I'm about to cut back on smoking cigarettes. And let's say you go to the store, you go to buy your cigarette, and they sit up there, they fully stocked because they know your goofy ass about to come in there and smoke all them damn cigarettes, right? And at the register, they talking greasy to you like, yo, 1 pack. Boy, if you don't pick up the extra 2 packs and stuff like that, and you're like, can you sell me? Look, I've been buying cigarettes from you all fucking day. You know? You know? See, American people don't have the barter mindset. This is why it's hitting foreign countries even worse, because a lot of Americans don't have that barter mindset. We don't have a barter mindset in America. That's why a lot of people are confused right now. American people don't sit up. American people would like people to, but guess what? They turn that into a money grab also. A nigga won't be like, yo, you know what, bro? They're starting to try to mess with my connection. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. They messing with my connection now. Y'all don't go into these places and say, yo, I've been buying cigarettes from you and stuff like that. You know, I need you guys to sell me these cigarettes in bulk. Like, can you come up with a decent price? I will shop. I will shop with you more, but can you come up with a a decent price? These people are looking at the profit that they can make. No, you pay for each cigarette, pack of cigarette individually, because if I give you a discount, I might be taking a loss, which is not necessarily true. You see, if I give somebody a discount and they're buying 3 packs of cigarettes from me a day, right? It's fucked up, but it's business. If I give you a discount, you might even start smoking 4 packs a day. You know what I'm saying? So this shows how greedy a lot of other countries are when it comes to doing commerce with America. And America actually put other countries in this position to be greedy like this, because they will leave money on the table thinking that you're trying to get over on them. Think about what I'm telling you. This is just business mathematics 101. They're leaving money on the table, complaining about 25% tariffs. It's competition on the back end. And a lot of times too, they know their currency is because they're kind of taking another hit with their currency. But think about what I'm about to tell you, right? How Americans, we don't really think about bartering when we really should, especially in today's climate. We absolutely should. With the cigarette analogy, now you go down to smoking 1 pack. Now the person behind the counter is talking greasy to you. But guess what? You know one thing, and you know two things. You know one thing's for sure and 2 things for certain. Y'all support this game I'm about to give y'all. I know that I just started smoking 1 pack of cigarette a day. I cut back on it. Right? I started smoking 1 pack of cigarette. 1 pack of cigarettes per day. I cut back on it. But one thing I know for certain is that now you have extra inventory. I'm going to affect your inventory. If you're a business owner and you're selling me these packs of cigarettes per day, Now I know you're sitting on more cigarettes that you're not used to selling. And now I know when you take inventory, now you're sitting on more packs of cigarettes that run the risk of going stale if I keep this up. Now I can force you. You may have a big ass truckload. You may have a 10,000 cool trucks headed to your damn mom and pop store. And it's like, damn, my number one eater, my number one supplier, he not smoking cigarettes like that anymore. He not on his tweet shit. He not smoking cigarettes at night like that anymore. Now I need somebody else that's gonna make up for that. Where's that gonna? You're bluffing. Y'all are not putting two and two together. And this is only with one item. We buy multiple items from certain countries. So take this cigarette analogy. I'm giving y'all hella game. Now you have an inventory. You're not smoking those cigarettes. It's the same thing. You want to know when's the best time to buy a car? In fall. Fall season. Why? Why is that the best time to buy a car, Cuda? Why you can negotiate and haggle and get ridiculous deals and stuff to buy a car? Because when you go to a dealership, they're in the business of selling cars. They got to get all of those cars off the lot because they're paying taxes for every single car on the lot. Those cars when those cars are on the lot, it's costing the dealership. It's costing the dealership. So the dealership is paying. So now they got to offer you deals on certain cars because they need to get it off their lot and try to recoup. Because guess what? Come November, December, and next year, all the new next year models are in, and that's a lot of cars that's coming in. So the older models gotta go. I'm dropping gems. Only you can, figure out what's important. Shout out to my brother Devin in the building. Good to see you, bro. You said haven't been here in a while. Hope all is well. I've been busy with my ventures. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I enjoy hearing what you guys got going on, venture-wise and stuff like that, Always make sure you guys are coming through, hitting the like button, supporting the show, and let me know what you guys got going on, We can always advertise for you guys. And also, too, if I know a thing or two about a thing or two and it pertains to what you got going on in your ventures and stuff like that, I definitely would like to, talk about what I know, and maybe it can provoke thought, give you some mental chewing gum, knock down some walls, or at least drum up some good dialogue for us to chop up some good game, and everybody can learn and walk away, with some knowledge and some information that they didn't know prior to clicking the video or supporting the show. You dig? You good, Devin, man. You good, bro. It's good to see you, man. Shout outs to everybody that has supported the show. I probably can't see it because I'm on my phone. Okay. Devin said people need to start watching how these these futuristic videos. If you don't know what's going on in the world, you're in trouble. Well, that's the thing, though, Devin. The thing is like, it's easy to say, hey, watch these futuristic videos. Pay attention to certain people and their predictions. But we're not in the age of information anymore, player. We in the age of misinformation. You know, a lot of people don't care or look out for their audience or the people that they're talking to. Not like a player talk radio or other different places. I mean, y'all, and that a lot of people here frequent. A lot of y'all like to go and click these clickbait titles and stuff like that. And we're in the age of misinformation. So if you don't have a plan or a filter or know how to use any discernment, if you don't know how to chew the meat and spit out the bones, pause, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are in trouble. And a lot of people don't care. A lot of people know this and they don't care. So a lot of people don't even care about the trouble that they're in or care about the predictions of the future. So mind you, imagine going into something with noble intentions, because you know what the road to hell is paved with, right? Um, uh, Imagine going into something with noble intentions and looking to, see what the future holds, and then you click a YouTube video or you read an article or something like that, and it's filled with nothing but conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory will kill a lot of people's understanding of the or misunderstanding of whatever future that they believe that's going to happen. You know, YouTube alone and Google alone. This is why people are turning to DeepSeek and into all these other alternative stuff, right? YouTube and Google and stuff alone, and Google has always been like this too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Because you cough one day and phlegm comes up, and you go on Google and be like, "Yo, what the hell, man? I coughed and some phlegm come up." Google gonna tell you to go to the doctor, or you about to be unsubscribed from life, or all kinds of shit. And you like, damn, what the, Google will get you panicking and stuff like that. You know, so you got to learn how to comb through you got to look at 4 or 5 videos, and let me tell you something, man. On YouTube nowadays, with all the clickbait and money driven and motivated stuff that they got going on to get people to click videos and shit like that, I'm gonna tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, the first 2 videos that you watch on a certain subject is gonna be wrong. It just happened to come. The topic of it just happens to come up in your algorithm, and it's up to you to do the research on it to confirm if it's right or not, or accurate or not, or if it sounds right and stuff like that. Somebody will say, "Oh, well, Bitcoin is gonna surge." How do you know that? What do you know about Bitcoin? Are you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Bitcoin could dip in the next 2 months and probably surge 4 months after that. So sometimes they're right, but the prediction is wrong, or the timing is wrong. And people make money off of misinformation. You know, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be misinformed before you are informed. You know, 9 times out of 10 in today's society, you're gonna be misinformed before you are informed. Shout outs to fasting, man. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Please support the show so I can drop more gems as we go. Don't let this game go over your head, but use your bread and support exactly what DJ Cuda said. Listen to what I'm about to say, man. Y'all go back on the past shows. Me and Fasting actually predicted some of the stuff that Elon Musk is doing right now. Even War Master, Prince P, even my brother Robert Benjamin, every time he comes through, he drops off, he greets everybody and says a thing or two, you know. Shout out to my brother Don Philly. If you in the clouds, good to see you, player. All right, Fasting, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. We predicted all of this stuff. That's happening right now. I wanted to talk to fasting about something that's going on. We were showing that a lot of it's not a good day to be a hotep. It's not a good time to be a hotep. Um, we were talking about Billy Carson, and we kind of got into it over like Lord Jumar, and the flat Earth thing and stuff like that. And I wanted to talk to fasting about the Gospel of Barnabas and stuff like that, because actually I was talking about it because I'm in the military. I met a brother out here, and he was talking about the Gospel of Barnabas and stuff like that. And he's a teacher. And, you know, um, he was telling me that, Jesus denied being the son of God for years and stuff like that, and uh, other different things. And they were talking about it. I want to talk to fasting about that and stuff like that. Give you guys some good mental chewing gum, you know, um, while we're here. You did. Shout outs to fasting. All right. Yeah, I gotta check out what's going on in the Congo. UFO Kamikaze said we got people who can't even negotiate a raise at their 9 to 5 job, questioning Trump's trade policy. Read that again, man. If you can say that again, UFO, you can say that again. That shit is fucking ridiculous. That shit is fucking ridiculous. You dig? Ooh, baby, I'm so behind on these comments. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. LT man said 3 packs of cigarettes in a week. That's over $60. Yeah, hell yeah, LT man. Shit. I feel bad if you smoke Newports. Yeah, yeah. But LT man, you see, as soon as I start dropping the game, see, YouTube start playing with my channel. So definitely I need the Player Talk family to look out for the show, for the health of the show and support the show. I got a second show coming for you guys today. I got a lot of stuff coming for you guys today. So I definitely need your support on the show, because I want to show you guys what's going on. I want you guys to read between the lines. And that's all. That's what I really want everybody here, Player Talk alumni, to pride yourself on. Don't fall for a lot of the conspiracy. Don't fall. We're going to be covering it all the way. And listen, I'm the type of content creator, if I'm wrong about something, I'll tell you I'm wrong. You know, I'm not going to hold on to no bullshit. And if I don't know about something, I don't know. Look how much times you guys got me hip to certain things, and I'm like, okay, man, I appreciate everybody here, spreading the knowledge, keeping everybody on their toes and keeping everybody sharp. That's what this is for, you know. Yes, Player Talk Radio is entertaining. Yes, but there's times for us to, chop it up, talk about what we know, show our bright side, show our knowledge and expertise in certain things. And it's time for, there's times for us to sit here and teach and learn, while everybody's sitting around dancing around the calf and stuff like that. We up here, you know what I'm saying? While they dancing around the calf, we up here taking a knowledge bath. We up here really learning certain things and putting it in. So we're not going to be gasping at the future. So while everybody's dancing around the calf, while everybody's dancing around the calf, we taking in these tablets and taking this knowledge bath. So when the future comes, we're not sitting up here gasping and shit. We're not sitting up here gasping, oh my God, you know? You can't be too reactive if the future is, if you know what's coming in the future, you know? Most people are reactive, whereas on Player Talk Radio, arming yourself with this game and this knowledge and stuff like that with what you know and how you've been moving, you know, makes you preemptive, you know? Preemptive people counter. They're not reacting to getting hit. You know, being preemptive is classified as a type of reaction, but it's classified as the best reaction. You're telegraphing stuff. You're predicting certain things. Remember, this ain't a sprint, y'all. It's a marathon. Don't forget that. Don't get wrapped up in the illusion of convenience and stuff like that. That's how America gets you. Don't think just because my grits take 30 minutes to make versus your 3-minute pack that you bought from Safeway is gonna make is gonna make you any more healthier or you know, we giving up that hearty game over here, as we always been. So definitely, drop something on the show, show your love, your tuition. Because we dropping that. A lot of people don't bring this type of conversation to these airways. It's always goofball shit and bullshit. It's these YouTubers, what they do right now, these YouTubians, what they do right now is they fearmonger you. They scare you. Oh my God, Trump is gonna tariffs. Nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Is the price of stuff is gonna go up? Absolutely, but guess what? It's money being allocated in different places. You have more money now to spend on stuff that will go up. And I hate to say it, and War Master, LT Band, a lot of people, even business owners and people that's been here have been saying it. A lot of people don't want, especially in America, and I get it. I get it. Me neither sometimes, but I'm you know what they've been saying for years. I'm not telling y'all to be into like zodiac signs and numerology and gematria, but they say Capricorns are more business minded and finance finance worried and shit like that. Man, that shit is cap per corn, right? Because I never was like that until I got a little bit older. Now I start really paying attention to that shit. I didn't want to look at my damn bank account or whatever after a night of clubbing or fucking around with hoes and shit and taking out bitches and doing all kinds of shit, buying cars and yeah. I didn't really want to look at certain things. I didn't really want to look at the damage. Oh man, fucking going to Five Guys and hitting the club and shit. I didn't want to look at that shit. A lot of people are afraid of their finances and stuff like that. A lot of people would rather apps handle that stuff. A lot of people would they don't. It's a luxury not to want to deal with your own finances or try to automate your own finances and stuff like that. You know? When did I really started learning this? When I got into bookkeeping, y'all. I know, it's crazy. When I got into bookkeeping, a lot of people don't, it's checks and balances, I started learning stuff too, like how uh, uh, your financial habits are hereditary, you know? Um, and just the logic that people try to bring to politics. And like I said, Republicans and Democrats, their school of thoughts are a lot different in a lot of cases. Republicans say, hey, you're in charge of your money. This is your responsibility. Right? Now the Democrats, their school of thought is, shout outs to fasting, white supremacy is life. What did you say in that clip? Fasting, send me your money. I'll tell you what to do with it. That's literally what the Democrats do. Pay your taxes. We'll take that money and do. Rich people, business owners, and frugal people are looking at their receipt and their bill and be like, "Hey, hold on, what is this? I didn't buy that. Who's using this? Where is this going?" And if they don't personally do it, their bookkeeper or accountant is doing it for them. Hey, did you know you spent $10,000 last year on supplies that you're not even using? I caught it when we were preparing your taxes. And you got to write certain shit off. So a lot of people don't want to bear the brunt of the responsibility of saying, hey, I gotta actually figure out how I'm really spending, where this is going, what am I doing. And a lot of people don't want that type of responsibility. That's why they come up with this thing called the UBI, the universal based income. Because a lot of things are happening. People are getting drained of their money. The government will drain you of their money. They got all these secret taxes, inflation, all kinds of different things, right? To pull. So a lot of times they'll be like, okay, well, we know how much money the average American has. We know, what to do to, monthly to affect them. A lot of us are one small health disaster or one small a weather disaster away from it being over. And shit, as an American with your nose in the air, that ain't no fucking way to live. What's going on, Big Cap? That ain't no way to live. So a lot of people want their responsibility to be on automation. A lot of people want that shit to be automated. And I don't blame people for that. Not I'm thinking about it like it's like saying that, hey, if you're not business minded, you're gonna suffer. And that's kind of the economy that we live in right now. And you're not wrong as a person to be like, bro, I'm not trying to start no business. I'm not trying to run no fucking business. You know? Even if you're creating debt for yourself, you're minding your business. Your personal business. If somebody should have the right to say, man, listen, financial wise, I don't want to learn crypto and I don't want to learn the market. But damn, if I put my money in the bank, I'm losing money and the bank is gaining money. So you're not wrong for noticing that. Let me catch up on the comments, okay? LT Man says, I do that in our business also, but get wholesale. You need to buy in bulk. Absolutely. That's exactly where I'm getting at, LT Man. And the average person, honestly, and I learned this bookkeeping because it is business, but like honestly, like the terms and pop words that they use in accounting and accrual accounting and cash-based accounting and stuff like that, and even just job-wise, the average person is a business. Money in, money out. Where did the money go? What is the financial story? Come this year, y'all, I will be a certified bookkeeper, so I will have a lot of game to give to y'all. And even amongst myself, You know, I look forward to it. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. LT Man says, just like a rental property, if your taxes go up, materials for repair go up. Well, their rent has to go up also, right? Or to stay in the game, if you have a rental property, some of that money that you make from the rental property, you could probably put that in your business other than your rental properties. And the money that you took and reinvested into your business will cover the materials and stuff and for the, it'll cover the materials and taxes and stuff. So you're taking the business that you started with that rental property and reinvesting that right back into the rental property. So guess what? You can lower the rent, or you can have a lower rent compared to everybody else on the same in the same neighborhood or on the same block, and still bring in money and not and yeah, I mean you're still covering certain things, but you're not leaving money on the table. You know, so you're basically using your right hand to cover your left hand to cover you're not cutting your finger to save the hand, but you're using your left hand to save your right hand to save the body, you know, which is 1 + 1 = 2. UFO said Biden and Kamala are career politicians. Yeah, you already know where I'm about to go with this conversation, UFO. They've never actually ran a business like Trump has. Right, 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 right. That's a great observation right there. That's a great observation right there. And Biden and Kamala was doing the same, is not necessarily doing the same thing that Trump is doing, but they're trying to get Americans they're trying to dupe Americans back into working. They're trying to dupe Americans back into working, whereas Trump is like, listen, America, if you don't want to pay extra money for goods and stuff like that we're buying abroad, well, guess what? Buy American. Keep the money in house, because America has effed up with inflation. I have some books that I've read, and every year I see people talk shit about this man and saying that he's dumb and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And he may look dumb for like a year or a couple months to the public eye, but then when it comes back around, he actually was right. And he made a book with the damn president about this shit, which is my boy, Robert Kiyosaki. We're talking about it in The Unfair Advantage. He talked about it in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Talked about it in Cash Quadrant. He talked about it in Financial IQ. You know, always upping your financial literacy. And he talked about it in The Psychology of Money. And I just rebought a book that I put in the Discord. And I should have used my credit. I have a Audible subscription, which is, I love my Audible subscription, y'all, because you get like a free, it's $15 a month, but you get like a free book every month with a credit. So you could buy a $40 book for like 15 bucks, honestly. And I rebought this book called I Will Teach You How to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Really good book, by the way. And he has a YouTube channel. He gives a lot of game. And my boy Alex Hermosi. Dog, there's people giving y'all the game. Right under your nose, But what I'm saying is Robert Kiyosaki talks about buying commodities. He talks about buying physical gold and silver and coins and certain things like that. Honestly, some of you guys are better off going down to the Diamond District and go buying sheets of gold or sheets of silver and getting a safe and putting those sheets of gold and sheets of silver into up, man. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. I'm about to give y'all some game. Look at how rappers go down to Johnny Dang and all these other people, and Johnny Dang is making millions of dollars and stuff like that. And they're sitting up here buying grills and bust down rollies and depreciating the value of all of these damn watches and stuff like that. You go buy a $10,000 day date Rolex, and you try to put non-Rolex, non-factory diamonds into that watch. You depreciate that watch. You can't turn around and sell that watch for 10, 15 grand in the future. That watch, yeah, it got boogers in it, got diamonds in it and stuff like that. But guess what? That watch only gonna sell for 7,000. No matter how shiny and bright it is, than when you bought it. You know, half the gold that was in it, y'all don't even ask for the scraps of gold that the fucking jeweler takes. Yeah, man, niggas is the dumbest people on the planet to a certain degree. Y'all, nigga, you know they cut pieces of gold out of that Rolex to put them stupid ass diamonds in there. Y'all don't even ask for the reclaim. Yo, yeah, give me them scraps. Man, them fucking companies scrape that shit out of their damn machine and put it together and go make another gold bar and stuff like that. Y'all got to get gold bar, gold nuggets. We're into too much digital currency, and we're into too much paper that they can print. This is why the world is getting dumber as we go forward. It almost is dumb as fuck to work for money at this point. But you got to do it. It's the rat race. They're printing money. It's dumb for people in the projects to be killing each other over money right now. Let me give y'all the game as we go forward. Y'all hit the like button and support the show. Support a brother actually having an authentic message to give you. You know? I was looking at this interview, and this guy asked this kid. He said, why do they call the hood the projects? And he said it's because it was a CIA, and it was a FBI, it was a government-funded project. But now we shouldn't even call it the projects anymore. We should call it the cycle. Because they recycle guns, they recycle drugs, they recycle everything. They recycle everything and put it back in our community. It's not even a project anymore. We know what the hell it is. It's a cycle. And people are just hanging around. They print so much money now that people don't even know what they're killing each other over. They're just bored. They're just bored. You know? I gave y'all the game. If you look at money, why they use it, why do they always use water terms for money like liquidity, currency, cash flow? If you're cleaning the money, they call it laundering, cash pool. When a guy like Trump imposes tariffs and stuff like that, and you know that they're printing money, like this guy built metropolises in places that are fucking expensive, and to a certain degree you don't trust his judgment. Amazing. I'm not saying you got to fully trust him. The guy's a lunatic. But that's life. Shout outs to everybody that hit the like button and support the show. That's life. You want to know why? Because you're reaching for something. Can't get mad at somebody for trying, dog. You got guys here, LT, man. You got a lot of people here. You got people that have their businesses and stuff like that. They had to probably do it on their own without their family. And somebody probably called them crazy. Man, you crazy to think you can do that. Yep, I was fucking crazy. Crazy enough that I knew that shit was going to happen. Crazy and persistent enough that I've brought generational wealth to my family. Crazy enough to make some shit pop off that that take time and effort. Crazy people have shit because guess what? Crazy people take risks. And it's cool. I mean, it's cool to not be crazy. I mean, your brain does things. Your brain does things to keep you in pocket. Your brain does things to keep you within your boundaries. Your brain does things to keep you, you know what I'm saying, grounded, at least mentally. Hey, don't reach for that. You could lose. Hey, don't take that gamble. It's not a calculated risk. You might not. It all depends if you want to take a risk, if you prepared, did you plan, do you believe in yourself? Luck. Knowledge. So yeah, Biden and all them people, Kamala, they want you to go back to work. They don't really want you to really own anything. And if you do own anything, it's to hold it so that they'll come back and take it on the back end. And we're living in an economy right now where America needs to own, you know. So guess what? If he puts a tariff on certain things and you got to buy American, that'll actually strengthen our economy to a certain degree because guess what? You're circulating that dollar in America. And whatever extra money that we printed that's circulating outside of America, you know, coupled in with the commerce that we do outside of the country, um, that could somewhat uh, help our inflation problem. Because now we don't have a big supply of money that we've already printed being passed around in America that really doesn't mean nothing. It actually means more outside of the states than it does inside of the states. You know? So someone like a passport bro or myself or somebody like that, it kind of helps that they kind of funnel money outside of the states than inside of the states. And whatever money that they end up printing again or putting inside of the states, this is gonna create the next new wave of millionaires. You know. Anyway, buy in bulk, y'all. You know. And then that's another thing too. As Americans and individuals, as individuals and business owners, because you are the business that you own. You hold the right to individually contact some of these companies and do commerce with them that way. And you hold the right to take a flight, go to some of these countries, get what you want in bulk for cheap, and fly back with it. With your receipts and everything. You own the right to go to Indonesia, get some thread count higher in my price. Yeah. Shout outs to Big Care in my price. Yeah. Shout outs to Big Cap. Thank you, bro, for coming through and asking me how I'm living. I'm living okay, man. Would be better if the show gets more support, you know. Shout outs to everybody hitting the like button. Support the show. Hold on, y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta play chess. Cap said, I definitely contest to that. When the winter hit, people were still paying for power washing equipment, but I bought mine straight out so I could chill on those payments. Yeah. WebMD will tell you that you have 3 weeks to live. That's funny as hell because it's true. Right. What's going on, Devin D? Good to see you, bro. Devin D in the place to be. Good to see you, man. Are you guys enjoying the show? Let's get at least one contributor, man. We've been live for a good minute. No bad game, no gimmicks, man. And I want to go live a little bit later on today. Y'all, please support the show. At this point, you know. He said business loans give many the appearance of success until the economy stalls. That's when you find out who's really who. Absolutely. That's when you find out who really support what you got going on, you know? Like I said, people will praise you if and when you get a job. But the moment you decide to start your own business, man, you'll see who really in your corner. You'll see who really supports what you got going on, what family, you'll see. He said business loans give many the appearance, right? You said, LT, man, it's cool to raise your prices, but don't price yourself out the market. Yeah, that's kind of what Trump is doing right now with these countries. You know? So people are up here complaining and shit like that. It's like, bro, wait until the numbers roll in, and then you'll start to see who's bluffing and who's not. What is what, you know? Thank you, Big Cap. Big Cap said, I know my rice funds are super low, but hold tight. Thank you, bro. Thank you, everybody that will support the show. Shout outs to Ray Hanma, man. What's going on, player? Degenerate said, I see what you did there with the cap per coin. Yeah. I'm a very slick man. Y'all might want to subscribe, right? What's going on, Jay Green? Oh my God. What's going on? Harlem in the place. Shout outs to Harlem in the building. Jay, I shouted you out. I got some stuff to run by you, love. Goddamn, yes, ma'am. UFO said, my parents bought and sold antiques and ran a small florist business with us helping kids, with us helping as kids, running the business in my DNA. Yeah. My mother is a florist, and she always, you know, I used to sit down in the garden with her as a kid and even as an adult. And we talk about certain things. We talk about annuals and perennials, right? Annuals are flowers where you have to buy the seeds and you damn near have to repot them and plant them every year or within season. Perennials, they reseed themselves, and also you get a return back on planting them, because you could turn around and sell the seeds. You know? So, you know, you have to look at it like this, you know, you got to get a return. Honestly, it pains me to spend on food and stuff like that, because every single thing that you spend on these days need to be a damn investment. I'm gonna give you guys a great mantra to say to yourselves, okay? Sometimes you gotta say to yourself, every dollar I spend comes back times 10. Every dollar I spend comes back times 10. You know? And honestly, it don't really take that much. I mean, they say even $2,000 in a certain stock can have you quitting your job. But you got to take time out of your day to learn the stock market. Or not even. You got so many people that has already done it for you. You just got to follow their trades. So just as much as a lot of people keep up with certain YouTubers, same thing. Shout out to the beautiful Jay Green in the building. UFO Kamikaze said, my grandfather on my mother's side was also lifelong NOI and owned a small neighborhood store where they live in my DNA. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay. Um, UFO said, my grandfather on my dad's side farmed and sold crops, livestock, and plowed fields for others for pay with his tractors in my DNA. LT Man says, we started in our home. Now we have a full-time operating manufacturing company with certified chemists. Go to hempforfitness.com. That is hempforfitness.com for all of your CBD and recreational needs. Let me pin that for you guys, okay? And for y'all Kendrick fans, roll his ass up like a fresh pound of za. Man, listen. Hit up my brother LT Man. Get that They Not Like Us pack. How much of a Kendrick Lamar fan are you? Roll his ass up like a fresh pound of za. hit up LT man. Shit. You know? Make sure they really not like y'all. Make sure they don't smoke like y'all. All right? What was I about to say? We'll get back to this topic though. Let's talk about shout outs to Jay Green in the building. Let's talk about a little bit Papoose going out, going out with Carissa Shields, man. A lot of people like, yo, Remy, don't fuck with Carissa. I mean, Carissa don't fuck with Remy neither, because Remy don't fight, she shoot. As we all come to know, and she ain't afraid to shoot anymore. She looked like she on the verge of shooting again. So Dollar Washer said my channel will be about me building up my custom whip. That's what's up, and building projects from the ground up. That's what's up. If I'm blessed enough, I do want to actually start a car channel and do some restorations and give away cars and stuff like that. I do want to start a car channel. All right. Shout outs to everybody in the building. Y'all hit the like button. Please bless the show. Bless the show for sure. Bless the show. All right. Let's at least try to get 2 contributors, y'all. Let's get into this Papoose and Carissa Shields thing, man. I like Carissa Shields. she is arrogant, but she has the right to be arrogant. You know, as for any sister or brother that worked for something and can say, "Yo, I built this," you know, that shit, you know, getting hit in the head and in the face and all kinds of shit. And then I was watching her, you know, do UFC stuff, and she looked good doing UFC. You know, she, she, she she looked good doing UFC. I give it up to any boxer, honestly, that can transition over into UFC. Even though UFC is a big, boxing is a big part of of the UFC. It's not what people think it is. You know, I've trained in disciplines. I've trained in boxing, and I've trained in Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. And I'm telling you, to be a boxer and then having to learn how to sprawl and having to learn how to have ground defense and stuff like that, and not get caught in a Kimura or an armbar, or at least have defense to block from like side control, crucifix, uh, mount, full mount, guard, butterfly guard, all of that shit. Like, that is, other than being a natural athlete and good training, that is fucking amazing, you know. So, and she looks like, towards the end of her career, or where she's at in her career right now, she's kind of focused more on being feminine. People was like, man, I never saw Carissa Shields with a bikini on and shit like that. She got a nice body. I mean, and she doesn't look like, I mean, she is, but she doesn't look like a genetic specimen, like Floyd Mayweather when he's like training and stuff like that. That nigga look cut the fuck up and shit. And all those guys like Adesanya and Pereira and all those other dudes and stuff, they look cut up. They look like a top, person in the world. Carissa, strong as shit, and she doesn't have like this like grotesque, bodybuilder body. She has a nice, physique. Um, and shout outs to Boosie too, and it's just a lot of stuff we got to cover this week. YFN Lucci being free, a lot of stuff we got to cover, man. And I got some pre-records that I need to do, but I want you guys to hit the like button, support the show. You said Papoose seemed like he has a thing for aggressive women. Could be a mommy issue. Not necessarily. Shout outs to my East Coast cats and everybody from New York. It may have started like that on the East Coast, but like New York is its own thing. You know, are the women there? You got a lot of good women there in New York. You got a lot of aggressive women in New York. You gotta, it's kind of more of a city thing. Not just the women being aggressive. Like in New York, it's either shit or get off the pot type shit. So a good amount of the aggression comes is not even aggressive, and the thing is that they don't even mean it in a harmful way. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even mean it in a harmful way where where they be going off, or they seem like they being like crass and bold about something and shit like that. They're kind of like the Russians and the, you ever heard like Russian people speak in like um people from that side of the world speak. They speak with like a veracity in their voice. They speak with like a level of cadence and certainness in their voice, and it makes it seem like they mad at you. And it's like that's just kind of how they communicate with each other and stuff like that. Like in New York, man, it's like, bro, you either like it's like run it or don't run at all. It's like you either wasting my time or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying. So they gonna deal with you in a way where it's like, yo, what we doing? Like, come on, fam, like let's go. What yeah, let's they just on point, and that's kind of how the city goes. Just boom bop beep, it's just that's how it is in New York, and then and it's like that in a lot of major cities. It's like that in a lot of major cities where it's like, just like, yo, what we doing? You can go to places in Baltimore, it's like, yo, what up, dummy? You go places in Chicago, same thing. So it's like, you gotta do something. I wouldn't say, hold on. I wouldn't necessarily just always say shit or get off the pot, but it's like, it's like you gotta be about something. You said Melly Monaco has that tone, but she's more feminine than Remy and Shields. That's because Melly has that UK British England type tone. On top of that, also they kind of like that too in those cities too there. But New York, it's all about trendiness, being hip and everything. Everything is so condensed, not condensed, but everything is so crowded in certain places in New York and shit like that. It's like, it's just crowded. So it's just a different place. you know um if you go to the West Coast, everything is like relaxed, compared to East Coast. Honestly, East Coast is more Wild West than the goddamn West Coast. Truth be told. You know. And I hate to see Papoose and Remy go through it because, they were a staple in the black community when it comes down to couples for a good minute. But also, too, I'm hearing that Papoose had a child on Remy while she was locked up. I don't know how true it is, but I'm hearing Papoose had a child on Remy while she was. YouTube is fucking up. But they said Papoose had a child on Remy while she was locked up, and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Because certain women wouldn't move like that out of nowhere. So if Papoose had a child on Remy while she was locked up, that's crazy. But and I don't know. I don't think him and Carissa Shields is gonna last that long. But if they enjoying what they got right now, hey, if they like it, I love it. And if Remy want to be with a knockoff Papoose or a Timu Papoose, who am I to judge? Sometimes the knockoff is better than the real thing, especially if you know and been with the real thing. But hey, it is what it is. That's kind of like a step back. Step back, step back. She has a cannon. Carissa Shields need to step back though, or at least start posting fucking goddamn at least start posting content with her at the fucking gun range at the gun range or something like that. You know, start posting content at the gun range or some shit. Cause Remy gonna pop that ass. Don't nobody got time to be squabbling up 24/7. That's like, oh, it's the same thing in DC. Like I'm watching like all of these like LA cats come up, going on Adam 22 and stuff like that, and everything. That squabble up, squabble up, squabble. Niggas ain't squabbling like that. Nigga, we gonna fight one good time, And if I win or you win or whatever, and you still want to fight, bro, then you're going to get popped. Or when you get out, you're going to get popped. And we don't play like that. And I'm not, nigga. I am not Conor McGregor. I'm not about to be fighting niggas 5-6 times. I'm not about to be fighting the same nigga 5-6 times and shit. Like after a while, after the first and the second time is man down. I'm not doing all of that. I'm giving niggas all those chances to fucking cause bodily harm. Got me fucked up. Alright? You said, it's a problem when a woman lets her culture dominate her feminine nature. Just not my thing. I mean, I agree. I mean, but that's kind of that's how it is on the East Coast. That's kind of how it is on the East Coast. I've seen the city swallow up so many good women. I've seen the city turn women into beasts, turn them into tyrants. I've seen the city do things to women and men that unspoken of. Unspoken things, Hit the like button, y'all. Support the show at $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. YouTube is restricting the channel. I need you guys to also share the show. We getting pushed out of the algorithm. Unjust. Crimson Cure had aggressive ways, but realized and addressed it. Remy and Shields could learn a few things from her. Well, that's because Kendra lost her husband, and Kendra ended up losing her husband, and she probably felt that she had to, compensate for it by becoming aggressive, Like I said, I gave y'all the game about women. Theoretically, women are incomplete, and theoretically, men are complete. But there's a caveat for both. Men are not technically complete, even though we are, and women are incomplete but complete. It's like a quantum entanglement thing going on. But women, when they feel that they don't have anything, or when they feel that when they feel that something is not there, and they kind of feel that they exhausted their resources or did what they could to kind of supply that, they will try to become what's missing. They will try to complete themselves. You know what I'm saying? They will try to complete themselves. And I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, some of the stuff that they can do to try to complete themselves, it is a fool's errand, but some of that shit is admirable and shit like that. It's like, I gotta pull teeth to encourage guys to go for something. Whereas a woman, she has the confidence to feel like she owns it, like it's hers, like give it here type shit. And though that can come off as goofy, when we talk about taking risks and applying yourself and stuff like that, yeah, it pans out. A lot of men can learn a lot from women when it comes down to confidence and going for certain things, especially in this economy. You know, you can look like God. You could be a whole woman and look like God. You can look you can look like goddamn Mark Henry in this economy as a woman and get the hell get what you want. You're not gonna be denied certain things. You said she was aggressive before her husband. Probably, probably she was aggressive before losing her husband because you got guys um that will allow women to be themselves within the confines of their marriage as long as they're getting whatever they want. So to the public, yeah, you know, to the public, yeah, but to to her husband, she probably was chilling, you know. And rest in peace to him, you know. Rest in peace to him. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. I want to do another show. Ugh. Give me 1 second. Somebody said Drake is Drake is suing everybody at the Grammys. That's hilarious. Man, my fucking battery's always fucking dying. What is up with this? Let me see. My bad, y'all. You said Crimson almost had. Well, a lot of guys like the aggressive girl thing. A lot of guys like that. You know, a lot of guys they claim that, oh, well, I like a girl that know what she want. I like a woman being feisty. I like this, I like that. And it's like, you can say you like something when you have to tolerate it, or you have to, or you're putting up with it. You can say you like something. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, but I don't know. Princella, I don't know. Princella is different. Like I said, women when they when they feel that they don't have certain things, they will try to complete. They will try to complete themselves. So, you know, hold on. Hold on. When they feel that they were out something, they will try to complete themselves. And that's kind of what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Do this real quick. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Oh man, you got Willie D going in on what's his name? Whack 100. Hold on. I guess y'all not liking the show, man. Today. Hold on. One second. My neighbor's loud as shit. Where is my history? Hold on, y'all. Yo, is that Elon Musk's dad? I saw Vlad has an interview with Errol Musk. And he was talking about Elon Musk selling PayPal for $1.5 billion and Elon making $176 million. I was like, damn. You know you black when your dad named Errol and shit. And nigga, that's a Jamaican name. That's a joke, by the way. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I gotta go over that too, man. We got so much stuff we gotta go over. I got a Gaddafi show right here too. You said Crimson may have just been more aggressive back then, but it came off as being aggressive. It came off as being aggressive because she was a part of the masculine mercenaries. So any woman that's a part of a group that got masculine on it, you know, that shit is ridiculous. Did y'all see this? Let's take a look at this real quick. Shannon Sharp finally accepts the truth about modern women. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all hit the like button. Support the show. Hold on. Support the show at $PTV 888. That's $PTV 888. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go. Shout outs to Sister George. Yeah, I like Sister George. That's my girl. She cool. There's a lot of women that's assertive without being aggressive. But honestly, too, on top of that, too, UFO Kamikaze, that comes with age also. You know, I'd be lying if I said it didn't come with age. That comes with age also. You know, as men, you notice like when we're younger, we don't get to just be like, oh, I'm gonna just say whatever and blah blah blah. Sometimes we do, you know, because we be fighting and shit sometimes. But like, you got to be tactful. And a lot of women are they become tactful over the years. Hold on, I gotta check something. I gotta see. A lot of women become tactful over the years. So you know, when they become tactful, dudes be like, yeah, okay, you know, she's a little bit more tactful. She don't gotta be on no rah-rah shit, you know? You said She-Ra 7 is assertive without being aggressive. Yeah, because she's tactful. She has the game. She knows how to manipulate effectively. Manipulation is a woman's game because physically, women can do but so much. You know what I'm saying? Physically, women can do but so much. So, you know, it's not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not uncommon to find a woman that's not quote unquote manipulative, you know? Okay, I guess I didn't have a message. Hold on, y'all. Oh shit. Yes, sir, ski. Got some double checks here. My bad. My information went through. Yes. Check, 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 check. Good. I gotta work again. All right. So yeah, you know, like I said, you know, women, if they get put in a position where they can't physically do certain things, yeah, you got to use your mouthpiece. So that tactfulness and that grace and stuff like that, and not even that, they don't even have to use their mouthpiece because I don't know why this thing doesn't work when I need it to work. YouTube. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can update YouTube. You know, you can't really blame women and stuff like that. I mean, you know, for being manipulative and stuff, communication wise. But some women, they have the grace. That's why a lot of, you know, when women are saying some real shit, or they on point, or they you know, or they're just you know, they just dropping gems, or you know, they speak in a certain type of way. It's like music to your ears as a man. You know, whether it's your lady, whether it's a friend, whether it's somebody that you like, you know what I'm saying? When, you know, honestly, you know, that's what the manosphere is fucking built on. It's built on dudes like trying to get women to fucking sound like them or accept the reality that they gotta accept. Like men are wasting their time. It's futile. Like they're wasting their time trying to explain to women that, see, ladies, we have it hard. We have it harsh. Why don't you be fair and equal and trade in all the unequalness you have for some unequal shit? And I'm looking at dudes like, you gotta be a dumbass nigga to think that somebody that can get in somewhere for free, that's still complaining about it, is gonna go right back outside of the club and be like, hey, you need to charge me like everybody else in there. And all this accessories and stuff that I'm wearing, you need to restrict that. And you dumb as hell if you think women are gonna fucking not fight for whatever delusional world they can create for themselves or actually live in. It's just that there's so much women out here, is that not all of them get to live in that delusional world. So you're gonna have a handful of women, and you're gonna have women that have it rough. You're gonna have women that understands life somewhat similar to the way men do. And you know, if you in the manosphere or whatever the hell you call yourself doing around this bitch, you know, go after those handful of women that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Go after those handful of women that's gonna you know, validate or resonate, you know, with some of the stuff that, you know, a lot of these dudes are sitting around here trying to destroy themselves to get women to admit and shit like that. I don't give a fuck if a woman admit that she's wrong on a podcast. That doesn't change the trajectory of women. That's just one broad saying, hey, I'm wrong about something. You know, a lot of these dudes don't see that. A lot of these dudes will sit up there and just, oh, let me click it because it warms my heart for a woman to realize that she's wrong. You know, I don't know why YouTube on this tablet decides to work and not to work. Like, I'm looking at this woman jump up and down on this damn Rolls Royce, and it's not even playing. Whoop-de-fucking-do. It's like a black badge, Mansory Phantom. But anyway, let me see if I can get this thing to play. I just updated YouTube and it's still acting up. So that's a little bit about that on that, you know. Bro, why does the timing always line up like this, man? What's that? What's going on, War Master? Yeah, I'm about to get an Android laptop. This is bad. Bro, I've been looking for you. There's so much stuff. Man, you done missed the whole first half of this show of us talking about tariffs. But it's good to see you, bro. As always, it's good to see you. Shout outs to the legendary War Master appearing out of nowhere. Bro, I was looking at this. I gotta stay out of the music sector, bro. There's a lot of musical gear that's coming out, and I'm like, nope. Nope, not today, devil. Nope. Not today. They got a white Zoya that came out, and I'm like, shit. Shout outs to War Master in the building. I gotta put this right there. Yeah, actually, even some of those newer iPads. So I did a thing that I wanted to run by you. I did a thing, and they require you to use a laptop, but I actually accessed it on this tablet, and it actually worked for a good second. So it's kind of just letting me know that, like, if I had a more powerful tablet, I could use it, or like the smaller one. My dumb ass bought the cheaper tablet, and obviously I'm paying for it, you know. But look at this. Oh my God, look at this Korg, and it got a microphone on it. I guess for vocoding and stuff like that. Where Jay Green at? Look, Joel Santana names the top 3 rappers from Harlem. Man, 50 Cent stopped messing around with Rick Ross. Let's see if he'll play. This is him and Rich the Kid. It might play because it's an ad. See, this is the shit I gotta go through, y'all. Anyway, 50 Cent. I guess he's not. I guess Beth is not. You know, is not gonna happen. I wonder. You know, I mean, obviously, what you call it? Ross is. Rick Ross and Big Meech. You know, he's a grown ass man. They could mess with whoever they want to mess with. See, I was looking at the Zoya. They got a white one though. But they just had. I think they just had an update. So I don't know. What the fuck is that? I don't even want to look at that. That looks disgusting. This is my favorite car right here. This is the Lamborghini Miura. This is my damn favorite car right here. Let me do this real quick, y'all. Yeah, hit that watch later. All right. What was I about to say? Look, Bolo. You said, oh, I hooked up my Roadcaster right back on the last show. You know, I still got all of my stuff on there. We're gonna do a show today, and yeah, I still got all my I shouted you out on the last show too, cause I'm like, man, War Master got way more. Yeah, I fired up my the OG Roadcaster, man. They don't know about the OG Roadcaster. He said, I'm still not trying to buy a Roadcaster Pro 2. Seriously heavy breathing, bro. Is this one right here? This is the one. Hold on. This is the one you want. This is the one you want. This? Oh my God. This? Shit. Man, I almost passed out. Dang, it's been out for a year now. So hopefully the prices drop. This is the one you want. But I think the other one has a bigger screen. And a lot of people will be like, well, what's the difference? Nah, a huge screen makes all the difference. You know, but this is the one you want. But obviously this shit is acting. I'm actually gonna sit down two commercials. I'm actually gonna sit here and see if he'll actually play. You know, I might have y'all catch the next show, second show. We're gonna do a second show today. You know, cause I'll share all of this so we can just geek out for a long time. You know, yeah, full size or nothing. Yeah, man, listen, you already know this stuff. I can only talk to you about. And certain other tech guys here. There's only certain stuff I can talk to you about because you'll know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. You already know. And I expect nothing less from a guy that, you know, that has a whole bunch of screens and stuff like that. Because it actually does matter. You know, it actually really does matter. You know? It actually really does matter. Cause you'll like I saw an Apple tablet that's like a fucking television, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even think this shit gets big. Like, my friend had a big ass Apple tablet, and I'm like, this nigga got a flat screen TV in his pocket. He didn't even have he had a bag at the time. He didn't have a case for it. I'm like, nigga, the first thing you do is get a case. I remember when I got this bullshit little tablet, and it does what I needed to do. Some things don't work, obviously. But I'm like, man, the first thing I got was a goddamn case. But you'll be surprised about the real estate of certain things on a damn screen. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, the real estate of certain things, and you know, like my laptop is fucked up. You know, so I'm like, damn, I you know, I learned the hard way about the real estate on a screen. You know, it's like, damn, you know, screen real estate is a real fucking thing. And no, I know what I'm talking about, and War Master knows what he's talking about too. Note, I use the word real estate. Okay, you know, you said size matters. That's what she said. Right, right, right. So, shout outs to War Master in the building. I'm about to bring this back up. We'll crank this back up a little bit, and we're gonna get to the next topics and stuff. You know, we putting in that work. Y'all hit the like button, support the show. Shout outs to everybody coming through, and please share the show because YouTube is holding back live streamers in a live stream like this. You know, I want to let you guys know. Earlier, you said a 332-inch screens is a lot of, yeah, that's a lot of real estate. Yeah, not even to cover. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. You know, It's better to have a bigger screen than a smaller one. I will say that. It's better to have a bigger screen than a smaller one. You know, depending on what you're doing. You know, if something is stationary though, you know what I'm saying? Because the bigger the screen, you know, the more likelihood of shit getting cracked and all kinds of stuff. So, you know, but I was going in on him because I'm like, not going in on him, but I was like surprised that iPads get that fucking big, because it's like you got to think about convenience and traveling and shit. So I'm like, wow, okay. You know, that nigga sit on his book bag the wrong way. That's game over, you know? Shout outs to War Master dropping the huge $20 on the Cash App. As always, thank you, bro, for always and forever supporting Player Talk Radio. Speaking of Xbox, I want to show you something. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, I'm getting old. Ugh. I'm getting old, y'all. That song is stuck in my head. They not like us. This is my dream. I always dream of having a loft. I like loft style apartments and houses. Let me show y'all something. And I'm figuring I can do this. I didn't know I got to get some third party, second party apps. Now, I do have this, right? Let me plug this thing in. Shout outs to War Master, always supporting the show, man. Leading by example. Look at this, y'all. Everything is a goddamn wire. I swear, I got pounds of wires for no fucking reason. Okay, so YouTube is just deciding it doesn't want to work. But that's okay. Y'all don't laugh at my background. I've been going through some things. All right, look. Coming back around. YouTube fucked up my channel the moment I decided to turn my channel back into a video game channel, but that's okay. I'm yelling at them daily. All right, we're gonna get this channel back on. Didn't even do nothing. Look at this. And obviously, y'all can get like a Bluetooth speaker if y'all want to do some surround sound. You said, wait, what? How? Bro, what are y'all doing? This is like War Master's like third Xbox. Bro, War Master be overclocking. How do you overclock the Xbox, man? Bro, so I found out that I can actually also use a third-party app and map the controller. I can map the controller to I was about to say League of Legends and Mobile Legends. Hold on. I always got to get up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. This is bad. Lord have mercy. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ugh. Hold on. Here we go. But I actually like this iPad. I'm gonna get an actual Samsung iPad, cause they wouldn't do this to me. I actually like this iPad more than other ones because it's an older generation. But the only reason why I like this iPad is because I guess I'm an old nigga. It has a headphone port. And if y'all know anything about DJs and DJ Cuda, I love fucking headphone ports. Wanna know why? Because you can run sound into it and bypass all, the majority of, you can bypass the majority of what's, going on, sound wise and stuff. So I will try to do like tutorial videos, because guess what else I pulled out? The hatchet. I pulled this bad boy out. I know what this is. This is my baby right here. I haven't made music on this thing in a minute. This Novation Circuit thing, man. I'm gonna try to make some Amapiano today on break. So I'm just forever working, man. I'm like War Master. I'm always somewhere working. Or, sometimes taking a little bit of time out of life to enjoy life, But I'm always somewhere working or doing something. So, War Master, earlier, we were talking about tariffs, right? And how people are terrified of tariffs when they really shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand where the hesitation and where people get, where they get terrified from tariffs from, because,
death was in the air at Roscoe Street.
They think Donald Trump is crazy, and like, it's like, bro, are we gonna go through this again? Like, are we gonna go through a whole nother presidency of people just whining and bitching? And it seems like, yeah, I just, it's like, again, Donald Trump brought politics in Hollywood. Donald Trump brought politics in Hollywood back to mainstream again. So now everybody's just, oh my God, Trump farted. This is horrible. Oh my God, Trump did this and Trump did that with this whole tariff thing. It's like, okay, see, I think War Master about to say something that I confirmed earlier. War Master said tariffs will make Chinese knockoffs more expensive so American companies can compete for our dollars. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Thank you. So I'm not tripping. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go find this thing real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Hold up. All right, give me 1 second. Oh, can't win them all. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm saying. So this is what I was getting at. The tariffs. So this is what I said, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I always. Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So this is what I said about the tips, because for some reason, maybe I'm tripping. You know, maybe.
Yeah. Is that?
Hold on. Oh shit! I have a lead pipe. Pause. Boy, you ain't about to do no damn lead pipe.
Yeah. He's dead, all right. Hey, it's me talking to you.
All right. So this was what I was saying, right? You said the left will blame Trump for everything Biden and Obama did, just like they did with Bush 43. Yeah, exactly. And this is what I was saying, right? This is what I was saying. It's a bluff. It's a bluff. Look at it. As soon as Donald Trump and I was looking at footage from the day,
Yo, guys. Yo,
and this was like a long time ago. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to reload. Donald Trump said he would. Donald Trump said he would have put tariffs. He would have put tariffs out like more than like almost 10 years ago or some shit like that. In this old footage, right? So anybody that's paying attention, I looked at it like this, right? I'm like, oh, I'm peeping the game. I'm seeing what he's doing. He's calling other countries bluff. He's calling their bluff. Now, I know this is a crazy way to call another country's bluff, but he's calling Mexico's bluff. He's calling Canada's bluff. He's calling their bluffs. If they're complaining about a 25% tax, and 25% is a lot. If they're complaining about a 25% tax, that means there's a chink in their armor, because they're like, oh well, we're gonna strike back and have our own tariffs. But the thing is that America, and basically all of the extra money that's printed basically circulate the dollar within America, which is it's genius, by the way.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right
It's
code.
genius to a certain degree, but think about it like this, right? He's gonna call other countries bluff because what's gonna happen? First of all, Americans, we should hold on. Hold on. We should be producing our own steel. We should be producing, we should be producing a lot of our own stuff.
In the middle of a big-time crime.
America actually outsourced so much stuff that we have generations of people that grew up, believing in foreign, believing in foreign, foreign products and stuff like that. Like, if you look at hip hop, oh man, we got a foreign car, we got a foreign this, we got a foreign.
I need to get help. I can make the call from the control
Hold
room
on.
one floor up. Can you take me there? Sure. Good. Follow me.
So a lot of our stuff, like I said, we hold on, y'all. I can't multitask. A lot of our stuff,
Frankly,
is outsourced. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our stuff is outsourced. So you have a lot of Americans that believe that, okay, that's okay. And it's like, okay, well, how much do these people know about America? Because America is an isolated incident. And what I mean by that is that we're a country that is self-contained, or at some point will have to be self-contained. This is why, we've talked about this multiple times on the show. This is why we get our oil from other places. This is why we do business with other places. But honestly, it's really to conserve our resources, should in case something Then happens, and guess what? We gonna literally, hold on, is to conserve our resources, and guess what? We're gonna literally have to rely, we're gonna have to be self-reliable at some point. So I get that, right? I get why we're not drilling into the Atlantic and doing certain things and taking advantage of certain things. A lot of Americans don't. On top of that, hold on. On top of that, you said Canada can't even get oil from their western states where they drill it. Yeah, and that's crazy. They got a whole bunch of oil rigs and stuff up there. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, because the tariff thing, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not just like,
Exactly. Where you going? I'm too scared to go to control this
hold on.
without you and your gun.
I'm not trying to like suck up to no damn, Donald Trump and be like, oh, everything Trump is saying is right.
This way.
But when you soak up the game, and seeing what's being said or how he's doing it, it's like, oh, can I see where he's going with this? He's basically calling their bluff. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. All right, my bad, guys. We're back. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. So War Master said Canada can get oil from their western states where they drill to their eastern states without going through America. And we are the only ones who can refine their sour crude oil. Yeah, man. So this is the thing. And this is how I'm at it. I'm like, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to blow somebody's muffin top back. Hold on, y'all. So this is the thing, right? Hold on. How do I heal myself? Lord have mercy. I'm getting old, y'all. What's the heal button? What's going on, Salmine? Hold on, I'm trying to heal myself real quick. Shout outs to War Master, man. Look, we're gonna be back on the video games like crazy. I'm gonna be streaming this game. I guess I can't heal myself, y'all. I gotta figure out how this is mapped. All right. Anyway, I'm about to use dual Berettas, y'all. I thought, or do I tap this? Oh, this is retarded. Okay. Anyway, okay. So what I was saying was the tariffs. What the tariffs is doing, right? Is I done wasted a whole. Okay, so what I was saying was like, you said Europe has been screwing America over for the last 50 years. They charge us 35% tariffs, and we charge them 2% just to keep our cars, planes, and computers, etc. out of Europe. Wow. Right. No. Look, we're slowly coming back around. No, I would have read the guide. Actually, no, I'm black. I wouldn't have read the guide. I would have trial and error. But you're right. You're right. I agree. So look. The tariff, right? What it is these countries are mad at America with this whole tariff thing. And basically, what I was talking about earlier is that, the Republicans, a lot of, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And I don't blame Americans, you know. I do, but I don't. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. All right, if anything, we'll come back up. Anyway, a lot of Americans, they don't want to manage their own finances like that. And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. And I said this earlier. A lot of Americans don't want to manage their finances like
Train
that.
lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
You know, and what I mean by that is that, like, the Democrats will be like, oh yeah, since you don't want to manage your finances like that, we'll spend the money for you. We'll, we'll get you a 9 to 5. We'll allocate the money for you. We'll do this, that, and the third for you. Whereas Republicans, and I don't agree with this also, will encourage people to start their own business. They'll encourage people to... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, they'll encourage people to start their own business. They'll encourage people to, to tell other people to mind their business. You know, my money is my business, that type of shit. So a lot, so that's what the Democrats kind of don't like, because they don't really just have a hand in your money when it comes to taxes and inflation and certain things like that. So, hold on, y'all. I'm getting my ass handed to me. You have a lot of people that will say, okay, yeah, we're getting more money back on taxes. You said Elon found $1 trillion in government waste. The top people in the Treasury quit, or they got fired. They said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They send the money to terrorists. Right. Okay, so I'm tripping. Yeah, they send the money to terrorists, or they allocate it and put it somewhere else. And what happens is, a lot of people, like I said, like after a long night of clubbing or doing whatever, a lot of people don't want to look at their bank account. A lot of people don't want to budget and realize how much money they're actually spending in a bunch of other different things, right? I'm kind of re-going over now what I said earlier in more detail. So definitely, guys, make sure you check out the replay on today's show, because I dropped gems earlier. But the terrorist is literally just to call their bluff. It's to literally call their bluff. Okay. How much? Hold on. Let me use the shotgun. I'd rather the shotgun. The tariff is to call the other country's bluff. And also get them to go do business with other countries to make up that 25%. If they were doing business with other countries, they could make up that 25% easily. The reason why a lot of them are, the reason why they're mad at America is because America, even if they charge America a 20-something% tax. Hold on. America can afford that 25% tax. Because number one, the dollar is not the best at the moment, but the dollar hasn't completely tanked. Number two, hold on. The dollar hasn't completely tanked that we can do commerce with to make that 25% back up. Number three, what Trump is doing? He's putting more money in the hands of Americans, but what a lot of people don't like is that now the responsibility is on them to allocate.
But also, it's like.
Hold on. Now it's on them to allocate how they're gonna spend it. You know. So honestly, in the republic I guess in this economy, if something happens, it's your fault. You know, which has always been people's fault. But you know, when the Democrats take your money and put it somewhere else, or you know, fund other things, you know, it's kind of the sleight of hand. You can kind of, I'm not even gonna say you can just blame it on them, but you know, you kind of have a get out of jail free card, and so do they, and they make a lot of money off of that. And this is why, like I said, they're talking about UBI, because I know it sounds crazy and I know it sounds weird, but a lot of people do not want to be responsible for their money. I can't kill these rats. Okay, I was about to say. Oh, it's a scatter shot. I don't know why I'm doing this, y'all. But anyway, a lot of people, you know, don't definitely don't responsible for their money, and the UBI, yeah, that's not a, that's I don't think Americans were really like UBI. You know, we talked about it years ago during the Rona, and it sounded good. You know, it sounded good, but what are y'all thoughts on UBI? UBI sounds good. But the thing is that it's like, you know, if you don't earn something, you're not gonna have it. And you got people that work their ass off, you know. And there you go. See, man. See, that's why I'm glad you came through, because, like, you know, I was really here, just putting it all together. And context that you're adding to it is perfect. Shout outs to War Master. The context that you're adding to it is perfect, because that's exactly what it is. So, hold up. So if y'all think the job market is messed up now with the DEI or the or whatever y'all think is gonna happen, UBI is way worse to a certain degree. Cause now, think about it. If you have the UBI and everybody's making a certain amount of money or the same amount of money, now jobs are going to play favoritism. Jobs are going to have to play favoritism with benefits. Hold on. God damn. He tried to run me down, y'all. Hold on. So yeah, so now you're gonna have jobs that's gonna have to play. Think about it. If UBI becomes a thing, you're gonna have jobs that's gonna have to play games with the benefits and who's the benefits, right? Don't forget that. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to, you know, they're gonna play games with the benefits. Who gets the benefits?
The bank robber score lay on the table.
How much you get? They're gonna play games with bonuses. You know, I don't think Americans are gonna like that. and shit. And if you come to the country, if you come to America, you might as well just stay in. You might as well just stay in your own country. Because they're how their business and their job setups, how the jobs are going to be set up there is going to be set way better than America. What's going on, Rainwater? Yeah, UBI will destroy the economy. So the concept of it is crazy. You know, the concept of it is crazy. And I somewhat liked the concept of UBI in the beginning. But it turned into something else. And then, like I said, a lot of people,
Bank robbers had left their tools on the table.
the irony of it is a lot of people don't want the responsibility of having to handle their own money and finances. And it never really hit me. It never really struck me until I got into bookkeeping. It never really hit me until I got into bookkeeping. I'm like, man, you know, what is all of this stuff and like business and all this other shit? And then it's like, dang, you know, I'm learning business jargon and all kinds of shit.
Right back at
And I'm getting it pointed out.
Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD.
Like shit.
You ought to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
And Jim, me and
Everybody needs a bookkeeper.
real sorry. They'll never do it.
I need a bookkeeper.
What is this?
OnlyFans girls need a bookkeeper. Hey, listen, listen. If y'all listen, y'all don't have to listen to a damn thing I'm saying. If y'all take anything away from this podcast, I'm gonna say something and hopefully you guys get it. But let me tell you something. You know the world is in a fucked up place when hoes need a bookkeeper. I'm gonna keep it a thou out with you. You know the world is in a fucked up place when hoes need a bookkeeper. Now the irony in that joke is, because it's a big joke. The irony in that joke is this. You want to know who used to be hoes' bookkeeper? The pimp. Girl, you don't need no bookkeeper. You need a pimp. You need a pimp. Nah, man. Oh shit, this nigga threw a grenade. God damn. I'm not gonna lie, that's when you really want somebody dead. At some point, at what point do you start? You're not even a soldier. At what point do you start throwing grenades at people? But anyway. Hold on. I wish this game was a little bit less glitchy. Because I cannot multitask. I haven't played a game in multitask in a long time. Alright? So yeah,
I'm glad to see you.
like I said, you know it's bad when hoes need a bookkeeper.
It's an armed robbery.
You know it's bad. Well, actually, it's not bad. It's kind of good, but then again, it's bad.
This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's man? Really?
You sure that'll take a place?
But it goes to show that you're a business. And business gets handled differently. But not everybody has the personality to run a business. You know what I'm saying? And in today's economy, in today's society, you damn near have to be a business owner. There's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5, but that gives, you know, more credence to what I'm saying. If we're living in a business economy, and to a certain degree, you need a lot of people being the Indians. Well, who the hell is going to be the chief? I mean, you need people to be the Indians, but we're living in a society where most people got to be a chief. Who the hell is going to be the Indians? And then not even that. Not even who's going to be the Indians. When you kill off the 9-to-5 crowd, you're killing your middle class. You're killing your society, honestly, because Some people don't want to run a business, even though they could. Some people just want to work. Like, don't nobody want to fucking own a business. Man, owning a business is fucking stressful. You know, quit your 9 to 5 to work 24/7. Yeah, how about that? You know, it's stressful. That shit's stressful. So, there's nothing wrong with somebody saying, hey, I want to go to work. I want to get a good job. I want to get benefits. I want to be able to go on vacation. I want to be able to work and enjoy myself, spend the money that I worked for. There's nothing wrong with that. But see, when COVID happened, and honestly, I'm not even going to lie, we were kind of going in this direction anyway. But when COVID happened, it started the gig economy. This is where you start seeing more people becoming content creators. This is where you're seeing more people, you know what I'm saying, look to alternative sources, you know, that's not necessarily conventional. Like, they look to sources that, you know, people normally, you know, didn't do. This is where you start a whole bunch of different, you know, different occupations and stuff come out of nowhere. But the gig economy and you know what I'm saying, turning into the business economy. And this happens with every time you have a recession or every time you have a Great Depression. When businesses close, other businesses open. So the end of something is the beginning of something. The beginning of the end.
Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
So nowadays, they can't even sweep
drugs and
bullshit under the rug anymore. Because now you're supposed to know now,
The NYPD was closing,
or at least have a clue.
Their way of crescendo.
So it's like,
Lupino thought he could
yo,
get taking Alex out. Me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention.
If you don't know how to run a business, you gotta hire somebody that does. And if you know how to run a business, you either gotta learn how to do. You either gotta invest in crypto, or you either gotta get an extra skill so you can bring in more money. Hold on. Yeah, that's crazy. Getting hit by the shotty in mid sentence, y'all. No, but you either gotta learn how to invest. You either gotta hold on. God damn, this thing loud. Hold on. War Master says the left have always wanted to destroy the mass. Hold on. God damn. This game makes it hard as hell to multitask. All right, hold on, y'all. The left has always been tried to the left has always wanted to destroy the middle class, the very middle class that they advocate for, they say they advocate for. Right. Because America now is either you have it or you don't. You know? It's not oh, you go down one class and have the luxury of working yourself back up. You know? And that's a luxury. You know? Make no mistake, that's a luxury.
I'd met Lupino once.
You said yuppie, young, upwardly mobile people are happy. The left don't like them. Young, upwardly mobile people are happy. Okay.
Always falling short.
Hold on, y'all. So yeah, it goes back to what I was saying. It's like, you know, this man took the painkillers and left the money. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, well, walking around with all that paper on you ain't good neither. But anyway, society's fucked up. Honestly, that's really what I'm saying. Society is fucked. America has to make and that's what comes with
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the
that's what
elevator
comes
was
with the
busted before
immigrants
a
coming
decade
in.
or
You
more.
need new people to pull the wool over their eyes. You need new people in America, that believe in it. You would never believe me if I were to tell you that people outside of America, in a weird and twisted way, are more patriotic than people inside of America and that live in America. And what I mean by that is that you have a lot of people that believe in America more than actual American selves, and they have a level of patriotism. They have a level of patriotism that a lot of Americans lost. What's going on, Link? Good to see you. You said you should have played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That game is easy to multitask. Yeah, because you can pace. You can at least run on top of a building or something and hide away from somebody. Here, you stand around long enough, a group of people gonna come looking for you.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear
Hold on, let me skip this, okay? Yeah, I'm getting that body count up, right? Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, to be anti-American is taught in some colleges. Yeah. Yeah. And online, yeah. Actually, you're right. I'm planning on going back to school this year. I'm planning on picking up certain things, and I'm planning on going back to school this year. But basically going back to school online. So I plan on going to I was gonna go to what's it called? What's the name of that place called? Why am I drawing blanks now? Fuck, what is the name of it? Shit, I'm drawing blanks now. Oh, this is no congrats. I'm fucking. This is fucking. My financial problems just started. I was planning on going to fuck, what is the name of that place? I forgot the name of the place. It's this website, and you take online class. I forgot the name of it, but it's like $200 to $330 something a month for the website. Hold on. I'm about to give y'all some game real quick. I forgot the name of it, but I found a cheaper alternative. That's like $100, and then if you find like certain people, they have like coupons and stuff, so you can get a couple of months or like your first 3 months for like $80-$70 a month. Anyway, the website that I'm talking about is called sophia.com or .org. The first one, I forgot the name of it, but they have like more accredited classes, and like they have like more courses and stuff than Sophia. But what I'm going for, I can go to Sophia and I can get my I can get my certs, and then what I do is I transfer them over to WGU, or I'll transfer them over to University of Maryland online college campus, and then I just go get my bachelor. I'm just going to go get a quick bachelor. And where I'm going and how I plan on doing it, I can get my bachelor within, if I really grind my ass off, I can get my bachelor within 3 months. And it's a real bachelor's and everything. But I can get my bachelor's in like 6 months. 6 months. You can get your bachelor's in 6 months. It's called college hacking. Yeah, it's called course hacking, college hacking. So far now, that's my plan. You know, go get some certs and go pick up a batchy. You know, go pick up a bachelor degree, a quick bachelor degree, and call it a day. Cause what I'm trying to do, I actually do need a bachelor's degree. You know, so I'm like, you know what? Let me take this year and just go ahead and do that. You know, because I could have done it. I could have done it while I've been out here, and I didn't think about it. But I'm not gonna beat myself up over it because, you know, I mean, look, you know, you never know what would have happened. You know, so that's why, you know, I give you guys the game on a lot of different things. You know, sometimes you know. They say procrastination is the art keeping up with yesterday. And I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I see a lot of people, even myself, beat myself up over certain things that honestly, it's in my control, but certain things ain't in your control. You know? And you learn things in the allocated time when you need to learn things. So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Let go of yesterday, because yesterday already let go of you. So I'm not mad. Okay, I got, you know, got my head together, got my mind right. Just go get a little bachelor's degree.
Junkies could go off without a warning. They had to be careful.
Do what you want to do and go sit down. I don't know why I did that, y'all. I had no business doing that, but anyway, go get your little bachelor's degree and go sit your ass down. That's really what it is. Go and enjoy life. Do what you want to do and go enjoy life. You know. Yeah, I appreciate that, Link. You said that's okay. Just in the meantime, just wasn't right yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't even say it wasn't right yet. I had no desire to do what I'm thinking about doing now. I just didn't have no desire to do it, and the whole time I was doing it anyway. You know, the whole time I was doing it anyway. So it's just another chapter. I mean, I'm not, you know, bent out of shape about it. It's just like, you know, just, you know, do what you need to do and then go sit down. I mean, that's really what it is, you know. So there's no regrets or nothing like that. I'm actually excited, to tell you the truth. You know, I'm actually excited. You know, some of the, you know, some of the things I got going on right now, I find it interesting. You know, very interesting, by the way. You know. So in due time, you know, and like I said, it'll provide stability and freedom. You know, whatever that is. You know. So yeah. So I'm not too bent out of shape about it. It's just that, okay, I just need to go, go somewhere, go sit down and go grind. And if that's not what I've been doing anyway, it's like I've been doing that. You know, I've been working my ass off. I really haven't gotten a chance to take a break and rest. You know, but it is what it is, man. You know, and honestly, once I get hold on, let me turn this thing off. Once I get that done, honestly, my job's not even over. I'm gonna just take what I make from that and reinvest. You know, but we're gonna be doing video games. We about to have a blast. You know, we about to have a blast. You know, so I'm gonna continue to, you know, run the channel. But I'm gonna continue to speak my mind. But you know, I'm gonna just clean it up. You know, the rough edges. So.
The city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr.
So it is what it is, you know. But I can't really say too much. But y'all will start to see it, you know. I really can't say too much. but it is what it is, right? So getting back to the topic at hand with the politics, I want y'all to look at it in a different perspective. You know, the way that I see it is that Trump is calling their bluff. You know, Trump is calling their bluff.
This party had
You
been dead for a
know,
while.
like I
Sorry I
said,
missed the show.
if you and how it is like if you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, right? If you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and I'm using this as a metaphor with these tariffs, right? If you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and you come out of nowhere and you tell everybody, or you tell the person, you tell the guy at the store, or you tell people like, hey, I know I smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day, but now I'm going down to 1 pack because I'm on a diet, and I'm gonna let certain things dictate my lifestyle or whatever. Basically you're cutting back, right? How other countries are responding to America and their tariffs is actually fucking disrespectful, because like I said, in America we overuse stuff, we waste stuff, you know what I'm saying? we we're I hate to say it like this, but we're gluttons when it comes to certain things. So basically we overbought and over we over purchased resources from other countries that we could have strengthened our businesses, and we could have strengthened our industries and built it up ourselves and supplied it for ourselves, but we made it trendy to outsource jobs. We made it trendy to do certain things, when it comes to resources and blah blah blah. And I get it, right?
I found Muerte's room.
And we've grown up, oh shit, I forgot they got this is funny. They put this shotgun on this thing with this string. I remember one time it got me one time back in the day and killed me, and I was in a boot on Xbox trying to get back into it. Anyway, like I was saying, hold on. God damn.
Our investigation had turned up.
Max Payne looking like Bam Margera. Anyway, so the other countries are looking at us like, damn, you used to purchase 3 packs of cigarettes from us daily. How damn it, how dare you stop smoking stop smoking 3 packs of cigarettes, and how dare you charge us tariffs, and how dare you basically, god damn, put that shotty to the head. Hold on. So it's like how dare you call our bluff? Because that's what America's doing. That's what Trump is doing at this point. Trump is calling the other countries bluff, honestly. So the fact that Trump is calling the other calling their bluff, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that, because now they gotta find elsewhere to go and get the same resources. They gotta, America, we can get the same resources from a bunch of other different places. We just gotta figure out how to, come up with the money, or come up with the a plan that we already have, and we can get the resources. What happened here? Hold on. We can get the resources from elsewhere, And a lot of countries don't like that, you know. Um, honestly, in other words, what I'm saying is that they depend on America the way that they try to make it seem like America depends on them. You know? They depend on America the way they try to make it seem like America depends on them. And with this whole tariff thing, it's like, okay, it's gonna make a lot of other countries show their hands. Hold on, y'all. It's making a lot of countries show their hands. Like, oh, okay, damn. You know, they didn't really, you know, they're not doing good business. Damn, you know. We have other countries on, I guess you could say, like War Master said, welfare. You know, basically a form of welfare. You know.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
And you got you got American people, you know, that's taking care of, you know, hold on. We're taking care of other people's economy, and our economy is separate.
The Reed would have made a vice cop.
You know, War Master said the left made it hard for Americans to run a business, despite the left. Americans are wealthy in comparison to even Europeans. Yeah, I would agree. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, the ERS, it sounds like a good idea. I just wonder how it's going to play out. You know, the ERS sounds like a good idea. I just wonder how it's going to play out. That's my thing. You know? And yeah, I mean, stuff is going to get expensive. But let me ask you guys a question. So, how long do you think these tariffs are going to be? How long do you think these tariffs are going to be on for? You think it's going to be on for like 2 years, or Trump's whole term? Or do you think that America has to go through, this dude look like Elon Musk, look at that. Do you think America has to go through a period where we actually get our resources up and we start to actually start produce some of these materials, and then, like, you know, like after a year or two we become self-sufficient, and the prices start to go down and the eggs start to go down? Like, what do you guys think that's gonna come of these tariffs and all of these things that that Donald Trump is doing right now? What do you, does America has to go through another phase? You know, do we have to go through another reconstruction? Do we have to relearn how to do we have to reindustrialize? Like what do y'all think is gonna happen with our economy and us, I guess, moving back into a space where we have to be self-sufficient or somewhat self-sufficient?
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area.
See, but that's the thing, Link. See, we chopping up some real game right now. That's the thing. Most Americans honestly don't know. And that's what makes shit scary. You know? So I'm not saying that Americans are bogus from not being scary, or you know, not trusting the Don man or the Orange man. But what I'm saying is that that's what scares a lot of Americans. The unknown. You said the other countries will try to wait. That's what I'm saying. I think, and that's what. And thank you, War Master. War Master already kind of know where I'm going with this. Cause that's what I'm saying. I'm like, basically, when I pose the question, I'm asking, you know, basically, is it going to be a weight game? If so, how long? You know, if so, how long? You know, cause I'm not even gonna lie. 2 years. 2 years is a damn fortune. You know, 2 years is fucked up for some of these countries. So guess what? They're gonna have to make more higher quality stuff to sell it at a certain price. They might have to trade us some stuff on the back end, or just like what me and LT Man was talking about earlier. Americans and regular people are gonna have to learn how to buy stuff in bulk. Gotta buy stuff in bulk. And like I said, as Americans, we're I don't even know where the hell to go, y'all. Like I said, I've learned as Americans, we're business people ourselves. So like I said, we get stuff in bulk and get individual. We can get individual prices from probably certain people, or like I said, we can take trips to certain countries. We could take trips to certain countries, go buy certain things, and come back. But how lazy do you think we are? Do you think Americans are happy about becoming individual importers? Because that will make you an importer. But that's business. I mean, if you go to a country and come back with certain goods and stuff that you can sell for higher prices, hey. But a lot of Americans, we want the convenience. That's the thing that. That's the thing that's rubbing people the wrong way. They want to be able to go in their backyard or go around the corner and go get something, and it's like convenience is a luxury. Convenience is absolutely a luxury. Video games back in the day were mundane, y'all. War Master said 57% of Greenlanders want to join the United States. I'm not joking. Yeah, what's up with that? Like I even heard that they were talking about taking over Canada. I heard people in Canada was like, fuck it. And I heard America might take back over the Panama Canal, you know, so. And the funny part is, with China,
With the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss me where they are. Gentlemen, let's do it.
China's not worried about America.
Here's a green-eyed angels. Amen.
Like Americans think they are. You know, America is just calling China on a lot of its bluff. I will have more information. And I'm telling you, this information is coming from ground. But I wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I will have more ground information for you guys very soon, and maybe even an interview. You know, I got an interview that I lined up. But let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all the biggest irony that I found out, because I'm right next door to China. Did you know black men and Chinese men have a lot in common? Did you know that? With how they think and how they operate.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone.
You said China is crapping their pants over Trump. That's kind of what they want people to think. Let me tell you how I see it, right? Or how I saw it. Or how it is where I'm at.
There was a key on the table.
Hold on. Recently, right? Let me tell you what I've seen and what I know. I don't want to say too much over these airways, you know. But recently, right?
It was dirty money.
What Trump has been doing, because China wants to do business. But what Trump has been doing is calling them on their bluff. So if they are crapping their pants over Trump, that's what it's for. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, one of these Apple products about to die. Or I might have to get up and go get another charger. But anyway. But damn, then I might have to unplug my goddamn oh, this sucks. Let me tell you what happened with Trump and the president of China, or the ambassador of China, from what I know, right? Or the prime minister, right? Trump sees all the moves that they make. You know, China will try to be slick. I guess that's the whole thing about the Panama Canal. They will try to be slick. Trump will say, "Hey, I see what you're doing. You need to stop that. And here's a I wouldn't say a reprimanding, but here's a consequence to that." Can I shoot this bitch? God damn. God, bitch. Oh, I see a pair of titties shooting at me. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. And it's a shotgun too. She lit my ass up. So basically, in the what you call it, the prime minister, the Chinese dude, he can't say that's not what they were doing. You know, China was moving crazy. Well, not moving crazy, but shit, if you don't watch shit, them niggas will take over shit. You know? Look at what's going on in Africa. Look at what's going on everywhere, you know? Even where I'm at, the Chinese, they're taking over a lot of places, you know? And you can't blame them. You know? Funny thing is, how we have this FBA thing going on, and we have people calling people tethers, right? And you want to know what some I got the switch. Hold on. I'm out of bullets already. Chinese people, Nigerian people are like the Chinese people of black people. That's an inside joke, by the way. But everywhere you go,
the intake switchboard was still in
whether
use.
it's in America, whether it's outside America, whether it's in another country or whatever, you know what you can find? Chinatown.
There's an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area.
They got Chinese people in Jamaica. You dig? They got Chinese people in Jamaica. The Chinese people are everywhere, somewhere, with their culture and making money. And nothing's wrong with that. I think that's actually dope, right? But it's like what I said, you know, they will take over, and you will know, you know, in certain places, or do business, go somewhere and do business. You know, I think everybody has the right to go anywhere to do business. You know, granted that you're proper, and you know the proper paperwork and whatnot. You know, whatever. You know. But all of these places will let you know, hey, if you're not from there, you know, this is what to expect, or you know, you may have to do this, or hey, you have to go through this process, or you know what I'm saying? Damn near everywhere but America. And obviously there's loopholes in everything. You know, you can go to China, there's loopholes. You can go to America, there's loopholes. You can go everywhere and there's loopholes. You know? Hold on, y'all. God damn. Right, there we go. So China's getting basically called out on some slick shit, and then, you know, Trump is turning around saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? And China's getting called out on some slick shit, and then Trump is basically turning around saying, hey, bro, you don't think we know that you didn't take over, that we don't know that you know, y'all are controlling the Panama Canal, you know, right under us. And, you know, over you know, undermining or overriding the business, or overriding, you know what I'm saying, the deal that we have with, you know, in the Caribbean, you know. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he putting you know, belt to ass when it comes to certain things, and they're looking at it like, hey, well, hold on. Okay. Yeah, you putting belt to ass to certain things, and they're looking at it. Well, hey, well, I guess you caught us red-handed, you know, with our pants down. But he's up there, you know what I'm saying? He's up there giving them consequences. Now, think about that. Think about how you do business, because again, hold on. I don't know why people act when it comes to Donald Trump. Actually, I really need to rebuy this book. I'm probably gonna get it next month when my free credit on Audible is in, because I had the actual book, but I'm these days I listen to the audio books.
And the cops would already be on their way.
But this is what I'm saying.
At least it used to be before the explosive makeover.
Donald Trump wrote The Art of the Deal. You know? The Art of the Deal. And the same thing with Robert Kiyosaki. And like I said, at this point, destroying yourself for money is crazy. When they're printing it out of thin air. And like I said, I mean, I know it's a lot, and nobody wants to get robbed. And honestly, you know what's funny? Shout outs to War Master. Shout outs to the brothers on the East Coast. Damn, I only got 10%. Shout outs to the brothers on the East Coast. On the West Coast. I'm gonna say this, right? On the West Coast, especially in LA, obviously you guys know the big Asian population out there, right? Huge Asian population out there. You know, black people out there, and YG, they made YG change his lyrics. A lot of people were talking about it. Black people out there, they were robbing Chinese people. They were robbing Chinese people in Chinese houses. And the rapper YG, if you guys probably had the CD or bought a physical copy or have it on MP3, you know, where they didn't change the lyrics.
The headlines were depressing.
Hold on.
The headline.
Step by step, he in his song, because they do this with scam rap too. Step by step in his song, he was telling and teaching people how to rob Chinese people. Not even just Chinese people, but I mean, in this case, they're talking about Chinese people, but Asian people. But he was talking about how to rob Chinese people because he said that they don't believe in bank accounts. So when you run up in their house, you know, some to the extent they don't believe in bank accounts. So when you run up in their house, don't be surprised if you find a large amount. So they were talking about breaking into Chinese people's houses and robbing them, you know, which is effed up, and it's, I wouldn't say it's necessarily racist, but come on now, you know, you're targeting a specific group of people. Obviously, it's racist, right? And Chinese people have the yuan. You know, the yuan is up there. You know, it's up there with the you know, the dollar, the pound. You know, the ZAR is up there. You know, especially depending on where you go. Robert Kiyosaki, right? He's not Chinese, but he talks about the number one thing he says, and if you look at any lecture that he has, the first thing he'll tell you that the American dollar is called toilet paper. You know, and that's how the rich people look at the American dollar, as toilet paper. And he talks about buying commodities, you know, buying gold and buying silver. But the thing about it is that, guess what? You got to have a safe to keep the gold and silver in. And then also too, I'm not even gonna lie, let's be 100. You got to be responsible to be running around with gold and silver, like real gold bars and silver. You know, those are, you know, that holds value.
With explosives.
So he was talking about how, you know, hold on. Oh shit, blew my ass. He was talking about how the dollar is toilet paper because they can just print it out of thin air. That it like makes it don't even make no sense for people to, you know.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest.
God damn, they started me this far back.
The goons inside were spooked. Always came with a price tag. More bombs.
So yeah, he was saying it doesn't make no sense.
The cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor.
Oh my God. So yeah, he makes no sense, you know, ruining your life and destroying yourself over it. And that's crazy. I mean, look how much people ruined their lives, destroyed themselves. Look how much people sitting in jail for robberies and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. The irony of it is that how much bank robbers and people that was out here doing debaucherous stuff for money. It's like the money is kind of like toilet paper. Like if somebody opened up a safe and you just you know, money bags, you know, money bags worth of money. So it's interesting. Of inflation, how much they're printing money, how much money is actually worth. And our people that kind of don't know no better still destroying themselves over. It's like, damn. So definitely, if you get a chance, you can head to the Discord and go get those free books that I put in the Discord. I will have Cash Quadrant probably at some point in the Discord for you guys. Cash Quadrant. Cash Quadrant. The last book from Robert Kiyosaki is The Unfair Advantage, where he goes more into detail and stuff like that. And it's just interesting, you know. But listen, my phone is about to die. And we have another show coming later on today. You know, we're going to talk about Carissa Shields. We're going to go more in on the Carissa Shields thing. We're going to go more in on this tariff thing. You know, because the tariffs it's oh, shit.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Let me see. Boy, somebody threw up like shit. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna go over a bunch of stuff. We got. This is loud. We got Carissa. God damn it, Carissa Shields. Let me see. I gotta clean this. And we just have a bunch of topics we gotta cover. You know. Also, too, if you guys are listening to the show, let me know what topics you would like us to like me to cover, because the next show is gonna be pretty long. You know, the next show is gonna be pretty long. We're gonna, you know, do a full-fledged marathon, because we're gonna get back into the we're getting back into the swing of things. But we're gonna talk about Carissa Shields. We might get into some WWE stuff. I saw the Royal Rumble. I Show Speed is in the Royal Rumble, which is hilarious. You know, oh my God. Oh shit, that's what killed me last time. Okay. It shot a missile. Okay, yeah. I Show Speed. He got speared and then almost put through a table, which is funny as hell. What's the other thing I wanted to bring up? There's a lot of shit that I wanted to cover that I didn't really get to cover on today's show. But we're gonna talk about the tariffs. Definitely we're gonna get back into the FBA stuff, and then we're also gonna go over you know, some hip hop news. Hold on. We're also gonna go over some hip hop news. Some Tasha K stuff. There's a lot of stuff we gotta cover, you know. So shout outs to everybody that hit the like button. Shout outs to everybody that supported the show. Thank you so much. We're gonna be right back. It's Player Talk Radio. I am your gracious host, DJ Cuda, right back at the helm of today's show. Look out for the show that is gonna be around. That's gonna be early this morning, around 4, 5, maybe 7 a.m. this morning. Okay. Also, too, what else? I need to write these down in my notes. I have some more announcements too for you guys. All right. But listen, it's Player Talk Radio. Y'all be safe. I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.